Hello, and welcome to Dire Bear. It's Tuesday now, so of course that means we're playing Operation Aegis, our Lancer actual play. As usual, I'm your storyteller for the evening, Jason, and with me will be Sarah playing Vika, Carr playing Tiana, Eric playing Uriah, Rappy playing Melody, Jeremy playing Cortev, and Patrick playing Freddy. Now, we wrapped up a mission last session. You finally managed to get back to the base and drop off
Justin.
Yeah, Senator Focus's son. You met the senator. He seemed pretty impressed. And this was after someone tried to hijack your flight back home.
Irk.
Yay for a quick scan.
Get off my plane.
You got to watch the Mad Dogs jointly curb stomp one guy.
It may or may not have been a
and
crime,
wild man.
It's not. Hey, just remember, it's never a war crime the first time.
What stays on the plane, what happens on the plane stays on the plane.
And wild man got shot in a unfortunate location.
Yeah.
It's actually the best place to get shot.
Yeah.
It also didn't actually do anything.
It did not penetrate his armor, I don't think.
Yeah.
Or if it did, just barely. He was just too bruised. He was just too bruised to sit without a donut for a while.
He felt a loud slap on his bum.
It wasn't one of us.
There's a dummy thick joke here, but I can't think of it. I'm just gonna need y'all to figure out your own.
Oh, you made friends with him. I mean, you tell us if he's dummy thick.
She's not that level of friend yet.
So anyway, this is the beginning of a new mission.
New toys.
Yes. With the increase in your level license, or your license level, I guess it abbreviates the same either way.
Yeah.
Some of you have upgraded to new mech chassis.
Yeah.
I don't think I upgraded so much as it just happened to me.
Yeah, well.
You have been selected. Do not resist.
Yeah.
How can it be a virus if it says I love you?
You get an email back saying, yes, we will happily print you a new Mac. It's printed. Wait, what is that? That's not what I wanted.
Folds in on it. My old mech just folds in on itself in space-time, and the other one just...
We delivered your mech yesterday. Congratulations.
Complete with the crumpling paper sound.
Just walks in the hangar.
Origami's out.
Just walks in into the hangar. People are working, and suddenly his mech goes.
I hate that noise.
It's exactly the noise I imagined. So well done.
It probably freaks out the rookie mechanics, but the old timers.
He falls for a second, and then it lands on the hand. Ah!
But the old timey mech mechanics probably just look at it and go, "Oh, GD and Horace." Drama queens, all of them. Yeah. So what? Let me go around. What for those of you who have upgraded? Carr, what have you upgraded to?
I have upgraded to a Lancaster. I have basically become Battle Bus.
And looking at the art for it, it's kind of Battle Bussy looking.
Yep. Or if you want to call it the Amazon taxi truck.
Boston Dynamics.
Boston Dynamics.
Mm-hmm.
Boston Dynamics
IPSN
are
is
thick as hell.
IPSN is basically interplanetary Amazon, so I'm calling it the Amazon truck for a moment.
What the
Yeah.
Except
dog
for its
doing?
actual name is Terms and Conditions.
What the
but,
dog doing?
What's
Which-
the dog doing?
which also fits with the Amazon vibe. But anyway,
Sarah, what is Vika tooling around in now?
An SSC White Witch named. I completely forgot. Don't say we didn't warn you. All right, don't say I didn't warn you.
Sounds fair.
It's
Eric,
the-
what is your
the,
riot?
the part
The
two to your
sequel to Gentlemen, Please.
Go on.
Oh,
Gentlemen, please don't say I didn't warn you. I love it.
by the end of the campaign, she'll have had enough mechs to have like a full paragraph
a full paragraph.
that all makes sense if you read it together.
Amazing.
You're on to my plan.
however,
But I
one
just am
mech will
going
just be
with-
one word.
And
Bish.
All right, so Eric, what did
Gentlemen,
Uriah?
Please.
What did Uriah pick up?
Uriah is also in an SSC mech. He is in an Atlas, which is basically a suit of power armor.
Yeah, it's itty bitty.
What is
Yep.
your mech's name for the note taker's sake?
1,000 bitter tears.
Gotcha.
Vika has to balance out the weeb names with the meme names.
Weeb.
Jeremy, what's Cortev got?
Kartev has a Horus Hydra, which is basically it's a size 1 mech still, but it's like 6 kids in a trench coat.
All right, and I
No,
believe
it's actually. So it's just 8 Jawas duct taped together.
I don't know how to break it to you, Patrick, but your squad is basically Jawas.
Ah,
Yep.
It's like most of them are engineers of some kind.
Yep.
All right, Patrick, I
mostly
believe
a
Freddy
medic.
is still in an Everest.
correct. He's still. Him and Whipper still together.
Now, I know the paint job changed, so you may have made some modifications.
Oh, yes, because I also added a Duskwing license and installed some of the equipment into that one.
Oh.
He went to the pull apart yard.
Pick and pull just
The funny thing is, that's more or less where I think I'm going with this my mech builds. I'm gonna go full Mega Man and just have like bits of every single manufacturer.
He just
Pick
goes
apart.
to the local pull apart mech yard.
It's really funny that you say that because you would have seen Kortov there at least once looking for something else.
Just spot each other and just nod as you keep moving.
Well, considering Whip was originally found in a scrap yard, that actually works.
It's the
Love
meme.
it.
It's the meme about the wizard asking for a skull from the rogue if they don't ask questions.
Rogue pulls out
Yes.
6. Pristine, too. It's like,
This one
That
will be
one.
fine.
yes.
All right. And Rappy, has Melody changed her mech?
Yes, she is in a half-size mech, a Horus Goblin,
Okay.
and the name is the Final Problem.
Final problem. Final frontier into final problem.
All right.
Last one is the final countdown.
Can't use it. We'll get YMCA'd so fast.
You mean DMCA's, not YMCA?
Why? Yeah, okay. Nope. We're not going there.
Mm-mm-mm.
All right.
Did the Mad Dogs get new mechs that we know of?
They probably should have. I have not actually given them new mechs, though.
Carl,
They're getting
what
theirs
is-
while we're out on mission.
What is Yui's mech? What is your name for your new mech?
Terms and conditions.
Terms and conditions. That's it.
All right.
Followed by his next mech, the things no one reads.
I signed the dotted line.
All right. So y'all have spent a few weeks. You got a little bit of leave, and then you spend a few weeks doing things like guard duty or escorts, but nothing. Nothing of any. Nothing substantial. But now you've been called in. Not just you, the Mad Dogs, 2 or 3 other squads.
What kind of intel have I been able to glean?
All right, it was military you were supposed to have,
Yes.
or no, or something on the front about the front lines.
Frontline.
Yeah, he copied that chief engineer's codes, and basically with a invent create role, he basically built a listening post. So he's basically getting all the intel from the front lines,
Okay.
just sort of unfiltered.
In that case, you know they're being hard. The league is being hard pressed.
Mm-hmm.
I just realized I don't have all my notes pulled up. And they're expecting a major push from the Shinars at any time now.
Oh, okay.
You know, not just on the base particularly, but that section of the front line.
Gotcha.
And speaking of intel, you still haven't got me one from the very first investigation.
All right, was it what specifically were you investigating?
The origins of what started this current war.
Okay.
And also why was probably the trigger that got the Union involved.
All right. So this is the, what did I say, fourth conflict they've been in?
I think it's the third, actually.
Third, yeah. The third decades-long conflict in the last 100 years. Looking back over it, you can kind of find, okay, this side started the first one, and this side started the second one, and both sides basically always claim the other one started it. But this time, that seems to be legit. Like, both sides seem to legitimately believe that the other one kicked it off. There was a small territorial dispute. You had a town that pretty well straddles the border. It had been a bone of contention for a while, but nothing anybody was going to really go to war about. You know, occasionally, kind of patrols in the area might take a pot shot or two at one another, but then things became a little more heated, and the town was bombed. Both sides claiming the other side did it. And best you've been able to find from monitoring news sources on this side and over on the Shinar side, seems to be a pretty legitimate belief. You haven't had any luck coming up for why Union is suddenly interested. It seems to be a decision made, at the top, of course, but they're being very tight-lipped about what made them come to this decision. And the league isn't asking too many questions; they need the help. But you do know that it was just the last few months. Well, not a few months. It took y'all a year or so to get here, but it was not very long before y'all shipped out that Union made the decision. So, but looking over events going on, you really can't see a decisive something that would have triggered it. Things are kind of going bad for the league, but that's not something that just suddenly happened then, and it's been kind of a trend. You would almost think there's been an attempt to keep whatever it is, keep whatever triggered it hidden. Union does like its secret sometimes. But like I said, is that one town basically getting bombed?
That's what was the trigger.
That was the actual event that set this one off. All right, who else do I owe information to?
Not me.
Okay.
I think that's
All of us. Shifty eyes.
Oh yeah, for the next mission, we all need information.
I
But
mean, it's information.
All right. So, like I said, y'all spend few weeks doing, some training, some patrols, guard duty, that sort of thing. Then you and the Mad Dogs and then several other squads all get called in. You realize this is most of the Lancers at the base.
Most of the Lancers?
Well, yeah, there's always some out doing something, but these are most of the ones that seem to be that are assigned to this base.
Got it. Oh, fun.
Commander Jellicoe tells you there's a reason to believe forward base Achilles maybe attack soon. The Shinar are pressing hard in that area of the front line. He kind of glances over at Uriah. We have intel that they were having some communications problems in the area. Problems with their computer systems.
I'll say, because I have a prop for this Uriah with T just...
But apparently they have finally cleared that up. And now they're pressing hard. During this meeting, he gives out the assignments. One squad will stay on the base because they never want to leave the base completely undefended. The rest of you will meet up with some league squads. And he goes over the light rendezvous point. They're not sure, you're going out there to reinforce the forces already there, and to counter any attack they make. So he doesn't have a lot of information on the composition of the troops. They do know that more the Shinar are moving more of their Lancers in, where they already had a lot of vehicles and infantry in the area.
oh, fine.
Tells you you'll be shipping out the next day. Oh yeah, you're going to the hot zone. You get moved to the hot part of the stove.
Question.
Hope we're not frogs.
How much of what we're being briefed on lines up with what Uriah has gleaned? Or is there anything that, like, he's learned from the League's systems that maybe the commander hasn't been told?
Nothing in the information that you had suggested that forward base Achilles was specifically being targeted. I mean, it's in the area, so,
Yeah.
it's not unusual. But Jellicoe did specifically say they had intel suggesting it was going to be attacked soon. Might just be somebody he might just be paraphrasing the report they sent, or assuming because that's the biggest base in the area.
What else is in the area?
There was a town. It's a little bit on the Shinar side now. It was decent size before the war. As the fighting moved into the area, of course, everybody that could get out basically got out.
Yeah.
Other than that, there was some mining in the area. It's a fairly mineral rich section of the continent. All the industry in the area is basically shut down due to the war. So in addition to the town, you would have basically a now defunct, mining operation or some refineries to process the raw materials, stuff like that.
Are there any large, like, mining, well, now abandoned, but like mining operations with like refineries and stuff on League side near the front, that might also be a target.
Not that are. Let's see. That are everything in the area, like I said, is fairly defunct. So nothing jumps out at you as something they'd want to go like blow up right now. Unless, of course, it's one of those places was being used, like the farm was being used on y'all's first outing.
No.
You're not sure what sort of secret stuff they have in the area.
Yeah.
Nothing you've picked up from Forward Base Achilles' communications has really given you anything top secret,
Okay.
Some troop movements and this and the other, but because you're basically just picking up on what they're sending back and forth. So
Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. So everything lines up more or less.
more or less.
Okay.
So y'all have a day. You pack up. Everybody's kind of nervous, but kind of looking forward to getting out and actually doing something. The squad being left behind at base and real happy about it. Not to the point that they make a fuss about it, but maybe they're just a little pouty. So you ship out the next day. The flight back over there goes a lot faster than when y'all had to walk a week.
Is it the same
Yeah.
pilot? Or a different pilot?
You know what? We'll
Oh,
say it's the same pilot. Y'all are actually on the same vehicle.
Okay.
I was about to say, yeah, is it the same pilot? He like heard this one squad's going out there and went, I want that one.
What's the pilot's name?
Those guys saved my plane. I want that one.
Did I think I gave y'all the pilot's name last time,
I
didn't
don't
I?
remember if you did.
I don't have it in my notes if you did.
I don't think you said his name. I think you just.
The pilot. It was just the pilot.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and for everyone here, Ty has a new bit of kit on her right ear. She has a data plating like around her right ear.
I'm just picturing an old-fashioned hearing aid when you say that.
It's just
Basically,
like, yeah.
but it wraps around, doesn't go in. So basically, she can translate any language. It's like allows subvocal communication and persistent heads up and augmented reality displays without wearing a helmet. Data plates can quickly translate nearly any language and allow users to communicate with each other, all but silently. With her with a
Krav
stealth suit,
has a data plate too. It's just
So-
really fucked up contacts.
yeah, with her being in a stealth suit, I figured being able to not talk would be okay.
Yep.
Would be better.
Melody also has data plating.
Yeah.
So
I swapped out the tertiary arm for data plating. Anyway, what was
We
the
can
pilot's name?
flip through that, like, kind of between things, right?
Downtime, yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, anyway, same pilot. We're going to say his name is Guy Smith.
Guy Smith.
You missed a Stazka opportunity.
I was fighting off the urge to name him Guy Redshirt.
Guy red shirt.
No.
This is.
He's already
I
survived
know
one
which
too
movie
many.
you're bringing up, Jason, but still.
So yeah, much shorter trip out here this time.
Yay.
There are still off and on communication blackouts in the area. But that's kind of the tactic both sides are using. So the league's doing it to their side some, and vice versa, whatever. That field of interference does not extend nearly as far as it did the last time y'all were here. You get back to Forward Base Achilles. Now you do spend the last day of the trip walking in.
Those who I can carry up to a 1.5 size equivalent of mech. So I could have a Everest and 1/2 size, or both half sizes, and that's it. So
Well, I'll actually have. So we can have whip and one of the smaller ones on top.
on my back. Yep.
So,
Being that,
Uriah
so I could actually have the shield up the entire time we're walking.
Yes.
Uriah's just sitting on.
Don't you take heat from that though?
Only when it's actually activated as the +1 difficulty is always on. It's only when I give you resistance do you take heat.
Oh, okay. I thought you took heat from just the shield.
No.
Uriah and his Atlas are just perched on Vika's White Witch, just on her shoulder. He's a parrot.
This tracks.
It's a good thing about one of the talents that Atlas has is Atlas can freely share any space. So
I think Rappy's goblin can just be like, I'm a symbiote now.
Yeah.
So technically, I could have like Freddy on my back and then another half size.
I
And then
have
Rappy just cleaning.
symbiosis. So I just attach myself to another mech.
wouldn't that burn your core power though?
What?
To use that?
It's always active.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
It says become more like a vestigial blister than a separate entity. The host must be allied and willing mech, and not.
Is it your core
host.
power?
It just says my core system.
Yeah. Then
As
that
long
would
as you
burn
don't
your
have
core power.
as long as you don't have another goblin, I can attach.
Yeah. So. Anyway.
So yeah, y'all get back to Fort Base Achilles. The commander's, pleased to see you. He doesn't, he doesn't have much time to talk to you, but he does go by and greet you all. He was glad to hear you got Justin back, without incident. You spend the next couple of days patrolling, getting the lay of the land. Then one morning, you're called into the commander's office fairly early.
All right, well, we all show up.
Let's see, Jellicoe wouldn't have left the base, so he wouldn't be here with you.
How's the base seem since after we left? Has things seemed to like normalized rather than be everyone on hands to find insurgents?
It seems a lot more normal. You do notice everybody is on their toes about security protocols, though.
Good.
Did not want to be here for the dress down on that.
So anyway, when the commander,
multiple PowerPoints.
The base commander calls you. When you get there, the Union captain that's basically in charge of y'all during this endeavor, Captain Tucker. He's there as well. Workshop, please come in and sit down.
Oh, are we fired already?
It's Odark 100. Whatever, huh?
Tippity tap tap on the display comes up. It's an aerial shot of a particular location. He tells you this is about 10 clicks away. Oh wait, no. I'm thinking in miles.
Good.
I don't know clicks, so.
Kilometers.
A good simple thing is just
Kilometers
times it by
about
2.
2. Yeah. Okay, so it's about 20 clicks away.
Yep, there you go.
They believe they've spotted a place where they're building up troops, but they're not certain. And they don't want to send out a large force if this could be a feint. So they need somebody to do some recon. They start feeding coordinates.
Do they know? Do you have any inkling that would suggest that they're aware that we would be on our way?
No.
Okay.
I mean, obviously they'll have their own scouts out and own satellites looking around. But you can't watch everywhere all at once.
Sure you can.
Well, not during an active war when you're shooting down each other's drones and satellites.
That's true.
ECM is also a big deal.
Yeah, they learned that recently.
For the time being, during this operation, not just this one particular, what he's telling you right now, but the overall operation, they have assigned Melody and Audrey to you.
Oh, neat. Like, as
Welcome
they walk in
back.
dramatically.
Mm-hmm. So you two live.
Oh yeah. It's not like you were out of
Allegedly.
touch with them. They were just off doing it. They were just off backing up somebody else.
So you two live. Okay.
So yeah, they need you to get out there, see if you can intercept any orders that are being sent. We suspect that they are using a tight beam broadcast, via satellite in orbit. It's something that would punch through a lot of the interference.
Want me to play
But
with
you'd
your
have to be in a very specific location to be able to pick any of it up.
Like me to play with your comm systems again?
I want you to intercept the signal if possible.
So don't play with it yet.
Correct.
First, you have to have it in your hands before you play with it.
An apt turn of phrase.
And sir, do we know if this transmission can be monitored? And by that I mean, if we intercept it, will the interception be recognized?
If it's just a set of orders, it will likely just be incoming information. We think we have the inscriptions that you'll need to interpret it. And even if that doesn't work, you can still record it. Also, keep an eye out for forces in the area. Engage if you have to retrieve the information. But don't go looking for a fight other than that. Obviously, defend yourself in whatever way you need to.
Fair.
But if we can figure out where they're going to attack, we'll be in a much better position to defend.
True enough.
And we can make sure that the assault on this front is actually their main push, not them trying to distract us while they hit somewhere way off.
Ask where you got the information was that you're about to be attacked from? Was it just from the radio waves, or was it from scouts? Or just from where
the base commander speaks of it at this point. It scouts recon units we've sent out. Some satellite when we can get a decent image through the satellite. We've seen an uptick in forces being sent to the area. Obviously, we're getting a lot more fights. You know, the attacks are coming more often. They're becoming harder to repel.
Okay, it's just not word of mouth. It's actually.
Yeah, he's got facts and figures to go. This is a thing.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
They fed the facts and
She's
figures into one of the AIs. The AI spit this out.
Yeah, she's just double checking.
So they're receiving info from a satellite. Yes?
We believe so. Yes.
And you need the data from said satellite.
Correct.
Once
We need a
have
recording of that transmission.
Once we have that data, or the recording, or what have you, who's to say that satellite doesn't meet an untimely end at some point? I mean, if that's what they're using to cut through the interference, might as well remove the tool from their arsenal, right?
We're not sending you into orbit.
Nice try.
It's not worth it.
But I'm trained for. Fine.
And reaches over, pat.
Captain Tucker speaks up when he sees how disappointed you are. We're not sending you into orbit today.
Yeah.
It's not never.
Rabbit's
You
over
get
there
that-
like, it would be very interesting to put rockets on my Lanny.
You get that?
Where the
You know
dog
what?
going?
You get that image of just the GIF of the head pat GIF.
Oh,
Yeah.
the hand, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Me over here realizing I think Uriah would be the only one that could operate without any difficulty in 0G.
that would be
Spaceborne?
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We would all have to have GMS EVAs put on.
Yeah, all my mechs come with EVA modules.
Lucky.
well, that's because your current mech's not big enough for you to wear it and a suit.
Well, no, it's literally all mechs because of my spaceborne talent. They all come with EVA modules.
So anyway, Tucker.
I have an EVA module. So I should also be good in low or zero gravity.
Okay.
We're not getting there today. It's okay. Tucker speaks up.
Well, Tucker just kind of tries to cheer your eye up.
Oh, okay.
Tucker is not as he doesn't have as much of a stick up his backside as maybe Jellicoe does sometimes.
I like it. He's just pointing
He's
at
gonna betray us.
You just say he already hasn't.
It's
Yeah, there's a.
He does have that knife that says this end towards back. I don't know.
At that point, Uriah literally pulls out a whole ass thermos tea. The Office 2
Oh.
Commander to Captain Tucker.
No, thank you.
Bartholomew Treus. How could he do this to us?
Rabbit just looks at you. He's like, "Where do you keep pulling these from?" No, you know what? Never mind.
Want some?
No,
It's
I'm
good.
Thank you. No, I'm
Come
good.
on, try it.
I'm good. Fine. She just reaches over, takes a swig.
It's basically green tea.
Okay. She hands it back.
Make a poison check. No.
Not the
You've killed the
medic!
doctor.
Not the medic!
All right. So anyway, they're sending you out with some troops in a vehicle. Some of their electronic warfare specialists.
Mhm.
Let's say, can they ride on the Lanny?
They're in their own vehicle.
Yeah.
Can the vehicle ride on the Lanny?
They are not planning to get involved in combat if they can help it.
Fair enough.
Mm-mm.
But you're given the coordinates, and it's starting out. It's a somewhat wide area you have to check.
Mhm.
They have seen trains, mechs move into the area, and they're thinking they may be the beginning of a staging ground, or maybe this is a recon unit that's based out of one of these little valleys or something. It's very dry terrain out this way. But So y'all travel out 20 clicks you could probably make in a day. With that, well, a couple of hours without too much trouble.
Yeah.
Depending on terrain.
Yeah.
Before they send you out, though, is there anything else you wanted to ask the commander or the captain?
What else are we doing?
What do you mean?
Well, secondary objectives, tertiary objectives.
And you said there have been enemy recon in the area and
Yes.
other troop movements. What type of forces are we expecting?
Well, we know they've been moving more of their lancers into the area. So, expect mecha. Even before this build up, they had a lot of infantry and stuff, artillery in the area.
What kind of artillery?
He rattles off whatever type of artillery, whatever baseline artillery.
Not mech, probably just actual like the.
Yeah, just vehicles. It's mostly been vehicles and soldiers in this
artillery.
area.
Standard vehicle artillery bombardment.
Yeah.
Do you have
And
another location? The artillery emplacements.
It's they're using mobile artillery, so.
I see. So if we
Shooting,
find
shooting.
it, could you maybe, if you have artillery of your own, shoot them?
Yes. If you stumble across an artillery replacement, sure, let us know.
Oh, if it's mobile, wonder if we could steal it and bring it back.
Captain Tucker leans forward. I need you to focus on the primary objective, which is intercepting that communication.
Yeah, I already know that.
Secondary is any information you can find on their troops, keeping a recording of any troop movements that you see, trying to avoid any random fights on your way there or back.
If we are engaged, do you authorize us to, of course, attack back, or do you want us just
absolutely.
to get back here?
Use your discretion. If and when you're attacked, just use your discretion in that regard. If there's nothing else, y'all are dismissed.
Because I'm getting coffee before this starts.
Tea?
Not nearly enough caffeine.
It's my kind of tea.
It's green tea, and black tea still has more caffeine.
It's my green tea.
I don't need to get
If
diabetes this young.
If Ty hears this, she walks past you and it's like, now I'm worried, and just keeps walking.
She
It's
gets
great.
a ping on her data plate that has all of the ingredients. It's basically liquid sugar.
And kerosene?
Hummingbird water. Hummingbird water.
She just turns around. She's like, "Good God, man!
This is just the mixture of the original Coca-Cola.
No, it doesn't have the cocaine.
Or does it?
Legal cocaine. I'm sure that exists in this world.
So anyway, y'all have an hour before you ship out, so you have time
Go
to
by the
grab
drugstore, get you some Tylenol and cocaine.
So you have time to eat and gather your equipment. And then y'all march out with this all-terrain vehicle in tow behind you. And they're running some ECM stuff, trying to make it harder for anybody to detect you with satellites or drones, or It's not perfect. The people running the machines refer to it as more of an art than a science.
I find either a mech, one of the larger sized mechs, any of them really, except for Good Space Leviathan. for reasons,
Uh-huh.
or the truck.
I'm size 2. Vika's is size 1.
2.
No, Vika's is size 1. White Witch is size 1.
Is it?
I thought
I thought it was size
no,
2.
she's a size 2.
Oh, is she size 2? My
I'm
bad.
fairly certain White Witch is size 2.
Yeah.
Okay. So it would be me, Freddy, or Vika. Who would be size 2 or bigger? I think.
Well, I have to be size 2 bigger. I can share space with a size 1 mech too.
Is Whip still Everest? He'd be size
Yes.
1.
Yeah, I'm size
Yeah,
1.
sorry. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Forgot
he'd
about
probably
that.
go back to sitting on
Black Witch.
the White Witch's shoulder.
I assume.
Name.
I assume.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay.
I assume Whip is on terms and conditions.
Yeah.
I just realized terms and conditions, work in progress.
Yep. Also, don't say I didn't warn you for 1,000 bitter tears.
So you get to the area.
Mhm.
You spend a day or so, scouting around all the little hills and valleys.
Do
Or
you want me to
ravines,
roll
probably
in? Want me to roll investigate or?
No, you'll eventually find it the way y'all are crisscrossing back and forth.
Oh, okay.
Your sensors eventually alert you to several mechs in the area, along with some unidentified communications equipment, which I guess means they've identified it as communication equipment. They can't get an exact beat on where it is, but it stands to reason that it would be around where those mechs are, and probably not down in one of the ravines, probably on top of something.
Is it kind of flatlandy?
There's lots of old dried up riverbeds, like I said, ravines. There's mesas in the area.
Okay, so
we're looking like Nevada is kind of.
Yeah, kind of.
But you said standard. It'd be kind of on a higher elevation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So quick mechanics question, because I don't think it ever comes up in any of the PDFs. Since Atlas is a size 1/2, it's basically a suit of power armor. Can I use holdable pilot gear while I'm in the Atlas mech?
Don't recall if I've run across that in the rules or not.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking, because I don't think I ever have seen it either.
I haven't seen it either, and I've looked at the rules. It might be a DM discretion kind of thing.
Yeah, because I mean, standard convention would be, disembark to use it, but
I would say
he's literally just wearing a somewhat thick suit of armor.
Yeah, I doubt you'd be able to use a weapon or anything.
What are you using in this instance?
Smart scope.
Oh, okay.
Lets me see up to 2 miles away.
Yeah.
And high resolution magnification, and automatically adjusts for wind, gravity, and pressure. And can project field of vision and all data to the HUD of any networked user. Can also be paired with other thermal, optical, or simulated vision devices to further enhance targeting. Normally, I'd imagine to go on a gun, but he just has the scope.
I don't know if that would work through the
the visor.
Yeah, the helmet of the.
I mean, it projects it to people on the same network, so.
That's true.
Plus, one of his the one piece of permanent pilot gear he has now is going to be a subjectivity enhancement suite. It basically lets him connect to machinery and electronics, basically with thought.
Okay. Yeah, you could probably use the scope then.
Okay. Basically, he just has to like plug into it, and then he just basically controls it with his
Hold
brain.
it up where you can see.
Yeah, that's why he's also perched on Don't say I didn't warn you, which is size 2.
I just picture him standing there, one hand on his hip, holding that thing like a pirate looking through a spyglass.
Basically.
Because like uses the arm like palms him higher.
Pirates of the Caribbean music is playing in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Just
But anyway, as you get closer, your sensors ping those mechs. Theirs are probably pinged you. At least they suddenly start moving.
Yeah. Okay, so they do notice us then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me move y'all over to the place y'all should be.
Yep.
As we disembark,
Mhm.
you'll see almost like, I think I got to be a little like mechanical body horror with it.
Are you really playing Horus if you're not mechanical
Exactly.
body horror?
So as the humanoid form of the Hydra comes out, or walks a little, like takes a second and like goes hunchback for a second, and a drone just comes out.
Like a Mogwai spawning.
Kind of. It just floats around. My passive lets me have one of my Orochi drones. So I am picking I believe I'm picking the snare Orochi drone. As a reaction, you may force characters to start their turn adjacent to this drone to move adjacent to it for the first time in the round to make an agility save. On a failure, they become immobilized. They only cease to be immobilized when the drone is no longer adjacent, or they succeed on an agility save as a quick action.
Alright.
do you have to place it somewhere, or does it just follow you?
It follows me.
Okay.
It's kind of an HP.
Oh, okay.
But it's just
Rabbit has 2
strikingly
HPs
loyal
in
to
her
me.
mech.
Alright. So this is where y'all are walking into.
Oh shit! I should get on Roll20.
Yeah.
Oh damn
make
it!
sure
Let
to
me
throw
open that up
everybody in.
real quick.
Alright, see, there's Patrick, there's Rappy, there's Carr, Sarah and Eric.
Oh, okay. I was like, it's all brown. There it is.
It's a different Bram there.
Yep.
Yeah. Alright. So as you are coming up here, you will notice on the map the 4 red highlighted areas.
I was just about to ask about
Not
this.
my mech. Did you put my
So,
mech in here, Jason?
Big word?
Did you put my mech in here?
I thought I did I not?
I see my old one. Just fine. I roll with it for today, but
I take it something bad happened when I was away.
We're in combat now.
Well, you're about
We're
to
about
start.
to be.
Dang it, you're right.
wasn't your
So
this time.
everyone is aware, if you are adjacent to me, you may use my repair at my discretion as your own. So if you're, let's say, needing a repair and you're right next to me, you don't want to burden yours, you can be like, Rabbit, can I use yours? And you'll just reach over, grab a repair, and do the repair
Neat.
that way.
So we're in combat mode now, is what I'm hearing.
Yes, you are in combat mode now.
Combat
Okie dokie.
mode!
Mission start.
Vika still has the adjacent allied characters can use her as hardcovers.
Okay.
Which means me riding on her on her shoulder.
Question.
Ooh!
Question.
Yes.
I suspect there's going to be a fastball special eventually.
Honestly, I don't know.
I mean, she technically moves faster than I do, but with me basically perched on her shoulder with her moving, I'm moving alongside, basically, and then I can move as well. So I'm doubling my movement, basically.
Vika's thing, though, is once she gets somewhere, she is there.
Yeah.
Also, just recognize this as being one of the older one of us here.
Mm-hmm. I believe that was Good Space Leviathan over there.
Huh?
In the middle
Yes. Yes. Well, my current mech isn't here, so I'm gonna.
Hang on
use what I
just a
got.
second. Hang on just a second. I've got you.
I know. I'm not. Nobody's upset about it. I'm just saying.
here. Yeah.
I'm not upset. I'm just exceedingly angry.
That's not how that works.
Now, y'all's deployment zone is along the bottom line here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Cool.
I am wherever Vika is.
That's dangerous.
I assume Whip is probably either.
Well, I
The
mean,
bottom
he's
line,
near
Jeremy.
one.
The bottom line.
I'm working on it.
And that's the bottom line. Because the
Mhm.
DM some call Jason said so.
Mm-mm-mm-mm. Oh, jeez. I forgot how little
So,
repair capacity
these red
Atlas
highlights-
has.
Yes.
Yes. What do they do?
So they are on top of the little rock mesas, basically.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
And they are. Some of it looks like dead trees. Some of it's piled up rocks. They'd all be a good places to put a disguised piece of equipment.
Mm.
Oh, you just gave us like quest markers.
Figure out which cup it's under.
What we're doing now is the Recon style of mission.
Yeah.
There are 4 potential, not evac zones, that's not the right word.
Targets.
Targets.
Right. Alright, here we are. So you got 4 potential objectives.
Mhm.
One of them, only I know which one, is the actual objective. The victory condition for you is that by the end of the 6th round, the PCs control the objective, or the control zone.
Sounds good.
Any of those 4, a mech in any of those 4 is considered to be in the zone. Any round that ends with only one of you guys in there, you control that zone. If there's an enemy in there with you, it's considered contested.
Playing Overwatch.
Ferrofluid lands and then yeet.
And older games before that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Capture the flag.
Your enemies win if at the end of the 6th round the PCs don't control the true CZ.
Once we are in that area, do we need to make an action to figure out if it is the actual one?
That is correct.
Okay.
While inside a control zone, PCs may take a full action to determine whether it is the true one.
Okay.
There's no roll or anything. You just have to spin the action.
It's a full action?
Yes, it is a full action.
Okay.
Do these 4 spots ping up on like our radar as potential or just by visual?
Both y'all looking around and your computers
Alright.
kind of ping those as the most likely targets, is how that works.
And since I unfortunately was away, the group right here, was this a recon unit that we stumbled into, or is this their actual, like...
This is
apparently
the
their
area you
base?
were sent to investigate, and you have come across these guys. And these
Gotcha.
this potential area or spots for the equipment to be.
Alright.
As you ping each other, the specialists traveling with you in their vehicle kind of pull back a little bit. And for simplicity's sake, we're going to say Audrey stays to give them cover,
Yep.
And keep an
Probably
eye out in
not.
case anybody coming up from behind you, that sort of thing.
Considering Duba's a missile boat.
Yeah.
Now, technically, y'all
the-
should deploy first.
Question: the maces here that the things are stationed on, how tall are they?
They will be considered 4 tall.
Okay.
You can fly up there.
Or climb.
Yeah, you can climb. Climbing just makes it
Uh,
difficult terrain.
Uriah will pat the side of Bika's mech's head. Like, want me to hit those 2 to the east? I can search them pretty quick.
I'll move us up and you can go from there.
Alrighty.
Engagement to begin.
Anybody else want to go first, or okay if I jump in?
Can I have taken my free action as soon as I see
Well,
enemies to like deploy? Because it's a free action for me to like deploy my auxiliary weapon as a drone.
Once you get a turn, they'll be fine.
Sorry, before combat, just making sure. Is whip on me, or did you get off on the?
That's why I'm still. Okay, so our initial plan is Uriah and Vika are going over here, correct?
To
East,
the
yes.
right, yeah,
East.
east.
All
Yeah.
right.
I'm gonna probably boogie up right into the thick of it.
Cool.
All right.
And of course,
In
this
that
cliff
case-
back here is 4 high as well. But you have this
Oh, so I'm
lower
high.
walkway that you come through. Oh, and
As
at the beginning of any round, I can also deploy reinforcements.
Of course.
Limited
as,
reinforcements. I've got like 2 options. It's not a big deal.
Sure. As you guys are like, hey, I can take east between Vika and Uriah, Cortab will be like, I can fly over to that middle standing one if someone can get me some cover.
I'm gonna be up in there. I still have house guard. Let me just double check that. How far that is? I think
Range
it's
2.
2. Yeah.
Which I think.
All right. So which of y'all is going first?
It probably makes sense to be.
Oh shoot!
Vika.
Give me 1 second to. I'll move, but I accidentally activated my old mech.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, how did you get here?
He felt abandoned.
It's like I went to go play.
Ooh, imagine something like imagine the movie Maximum Overdrive that had mechs.
All right, I have a movement of 7, so I'm a boogie up there and boost to get up there.
Ooh, she fast.
Move and boost is 14 spaces.
That would mean your eyes like right next to.
I am also up there. Works for me.
And I'm going to voluntarily immobilize myself. I'm going to root myself. And I gain resistance to kinetic and cannot be knocked prone.
Okay.
You're a tree.
She's a heck of a tree.
Mhm.
All right, so that
She
is
made
your
like
full.
a tree and left.
That is your full action.
I'm just double checking if I can do anything else. I'm not used to it yet.
New Mac who dis.
New Mac, who dis? I would have, well, would it take an action? Oh, it'd be a quick action to root myself. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just root myself there.
Okay.
And as a, I guess, reaction. Oh yeah, if anyone tries to hit me, I'll have stuff to do.
All right, this fella here is going to try to hit you.
Let's go.
He runs up, chain axe, all revved up. And he is going to take a swing.
I need a dice to keep track of this. Okay.
Let's see. Okay. Alright. Let's see, what was his speed? Alright, none of that kicks in. So, just chain axe. What is your new mech's evade?
12.
Okay.
Which is good and bad for what I have as a mech right now.
He has got a total of a 14.
All right.
So not enough to trigger... not a crit where it triggers that effect. So it is 7 kinetic damage.
Is that pre-reduced or total?
That's his total damage.
Okay, so it would be 4.
Apply your arm.
I didn't have any armor then. Now I have an armor.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's right. You had the resistance thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
And this does count as kinetic damage.
So you have the Bugatti tank is what you're really riding in right now.
Basically.
All right, so that's his go. One of y'all.
Y'all want me to go ahead and get
Head
over
on out.
get over here? Alrighty.
Yeah.
Suss it out.
Okay, as a protocol, I'll activate Jägerkunst 1. So this is how the shenanigans are gonna go.
Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah. So I move 1,
Okay.
and because of how Jägerkunst works, I immediately move 2 spaces. 1, 2. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boost. 1, 2. It's a new piece of terrain. I can Jägerkunst activates again. I go up 2 for free. And then I am over here.
Okay.
With movement to spare.
Jesus Christ, what the hell was that?
Gotta go fast.
Jägerkunst 1, for the rest of the turn, anytime you move adjacent to an object or freestanding piece of terrain larger than you move 2 spaces in any direction as a free action, ignoring engagement and reactions, running, tumbling, or sliding around. You can do this multiple times a turn, but only once for each unique object or piece of terrain.
In other words, he does parkour shit.
It's
He
the
does
weeb. It's the
parkour
weeb
shit.
ninja mech.
It's the weeb mech, yep.
Hello,
Just
yes,
start
I
Naruto
am
running.
here now.
Yeah.
If I was Jason, I'd be like, you can do that as long as you're doing this the whole time.
No, he's flying.
Activate
Heck on-
static mode.
He's
Attack on
flying, but his
Titan.
arms are still like this.
No, he's Supermaning.
Streamline.
No,
Superman.
it would be reverse arms because it's weeb.
That's
fair. I did take 1 heat for activating the protocol, but I am here now.
And then you still have
Is
your
that
full
your-
action
I am
stuff.
here.
Is that your core bonus, or is that
No, that's
okay?
just a system.
All right, so that's
Okay.
anything else, or was that it? I mean, that was
I-
plenty. But...
I mean, I did have to boost to get over there.
Okay.
So there is that. So boost 4. You know what? As my final quick action, I will use my multi-gear maneuver system. And there is 1, 2. There's now a zip line connecting the two.
The two what?
These two.
Yeah, I drew a line between them.
Okay.
It's not showing up on. You might have it
It's
as
not?
just for you to see.
Huh.
Jason can probably see it though.
I mean, it's on draw, so pin line.
I'll draw. Does that show up?
There we go.
Yeah. Hold on.
Cool.
I'll draw where I put it because it has to start on my space. So there. Zipline.
All right, so then you're up.
Yep, that is.
Then their little half-size member.
Oh
Mhm.
no,
Let's see.
they've also got a weeb.
Well, this one's a hornet. This one's just a little flyer.
Okay.
It's
Still
just
weeb.
it's the same size as Atlas as the Atlas.
Mhm.
You start
the
playing.
goblin.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he can move right here.
Oh, okay. I was like, which one's the half side? I briefly looked away.
Mhm.
And his sensors are a 5. So he's hovering right there
Mhm.
and is going to use his Impel Systems. This is a quick tech attack.
Okay.
This tech can be used as a quick tech action. Alright, so he has a +2 attack bonus.
Mhm.
This is against your E defense. On a hit, you will take 3 heat and become jammed till the end of your next turn.
Okay.
Alright, so what is your E defense?
6.
Oof.
Alright, he has a +2 on it.
Mhm.
He rolled a 1.
Okay.
Just don't roll a 20.
Yeah.
He's and
Eh.
so his systems get jammed, then he takes 3 heat, I assume. Then
Alright, this has got a recharge on it.
Bro is impressed by the weeb moves that Atlas made.
Like,
Oh,
wait,
that
I
was-
got weeb moves too.
But that was a quick action. Let's see. But I would still have had to declare a barrage to do multiple attacks. I think I have to
Well,
declare
since
that
you used a
in
quick
advance.
action, you wouldn't be able to barrage anyway.
Well, I'm trying to decide, does the quick tech... Well, no, I guess that doesn't count as an attack like a regular attack with a weapon system.
I think quick tech.
I think it's its own type. In that case, he's going to take a quick action to fire his Stinger pistol at you.
Yeah, okay.
He is
It's gonna
upset
hurt
that
real
his
bad.
attempt to hack did not work. Alright, it's got a range
gonna
of
shoot
8,
you.
so no problem hitting you there.
It's gonna shoot you in the foot.
It has a +1 attack bonus, and it is accurate, so that gives it accuracy.
Question. 20 sensor is how far in this map?
20 hexes.
20 sensor
squares.
is
20
20
hexes.
square.
Where are you
Basi-
right now? Are you orange?
Yeah. I can get out to here. I can get
Yeah.
Just in
I am the map.
I gotta move to see him, but then I can get him. That's fine.
Well, that would depend on the thing you're trying to do, because some like tech stuff doesn't require line of sight.
A lot that I'm reading requires line of sight.
Yeah, some of them do, some of them don't. Yeah.
And sensor.
Basically, where I am,
Um,
if it's
I'm
not
trying
something
to
that requires line of sight, if it's like a bolster or whatever, you can tag me with it for where you were standing right now.
You also have to
Yeah.
be careful because a lot of them do also say sensor or line of sight.
Yeah,
Also, that, yeah.
yeah. It's just this doesn't say either. The puppet system.
Hold on.
Alright, you got a
take
16. I'm going to assume that hits you, Eric.
It does, yes.
It does 1 energy damage,
Okay.
and you are impaired until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
Which one's impaired?
+1 difficulty on all attacks, saves, and skill checks.
Got it.
It won't really prevent him from doing what he wanted to do while he was there.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, and that is him. So one of y'all go.
I will be right back.
I think
Hmm.
Kurtav's gonna go. Let's
All right.
see. You said this was 4 high, right?
Correct.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna boost and just fly. 6, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's right there with 1 hex of movement to spare.
Okay.
And then as a, I will mark that off here in a moment. 5, 6, and then quick tech boost. And then my second quick tech will be I'm going to bolster, don't say I didn't warn you.
Okay.
So I get a bonus thing when I bolster. Is where'd it go? I just had it. Here it is. When I bolster an allied character, that additional accuracy they gain lasts until their next skill check or save.
Okay. So basically, it's a one-use thing.
It's a 1 until they use it. Yeah, it's a 1 use for the rest of this combat.
Okay, gotcha.
And then just as a my drone comes with me. And then as a free action, I'm going to deploy my gas drone, and it's just gonna be hovering
Okay.
in my space. And then as protocol, do I still have it? I should. Where's Puppet Master? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's protocol. Okay, and then I will specifically move the snare drone 4 spaces, which from where it is right now, 1, 2, 3, 4. It stays with me until I move it. So I'm moving it there.
All right.
And that is my turn.
And what does that drone do?
We'll find out when it's that thing's turn.
All right.
All right. This one here that I can't click on because Sarah's is so big. Hang on just one second.
Thick.
To make the 3 hex mechs fit, you have to have like
Square.
empty hexes up above them, some kind of.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, this one takes a step away. Oops. And then it activates.
Oh, where do you get the size 3 mechs?
Kidding.
Hi.
Yeah.
Eventually.
All right,
Next
so
one.
it activates. It spends
Yeah.
its full action and deploys its defensive net.
Ooh.
Burst 3 area. While active, the Aegis is immobilized, but all ranged melee and tech attacks against creatures or objects within the affected area that originate from outside receive a +2 difficulty and cannot result in critical hits. Characters within the affected area may attack characters within and outside of the area normally.
So it's kind of like my bubble in some ways.
A lot of ways, yes. Allied characters within the affected area also gain immunity to impaired and slowed, and remove these conditions when they enter the area if they already have them.
Which one did that?
This guy.
Yeah.
Red dot or the guy below him?
Below
okay.
red dot.
The spider-looking guy.
Yes.
Right. Let's see. The effect lasts until the Aegis ends it as a protocol, or until the Aegis is stunned, jammed, destroyed. Involuntary movement causes the shield to move with the Aegis.
Todd will call out. Me and fuck, I forgot your call sign already. Oh, okay. Cortava call out. Me and Raven are in position. Just cover us. We'll figure out what's what.
Do you want me to move back or?
Which
Thought
one
I
of
was
y'all's
over
go?
one.
All
Next.
right. All right. One second. I want to check. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll be... All right. I'm gonna go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And let me figure out because I got new things that I can do. Let's- Not it.
Alright, so
Where is? Okay, there's skirmish, sword, hide, eject, preparer. Not that one. I'm missing this. Or would be the scan slash. Or maybe it's under other. No, that's not it.
Alright, so you want to use a tech action.
Yes.
Alright, tech actions, page 21.
Because there's quick tech and
Let's see. Tags.
wait, or is it can I just do a scan? Is that how that?
Yeah, I think you just do a scan.
I'm gonna go ahead and scan Chain Axe Boy.
I'm just double checking to make sure I got that right. When you scan, use your mixed powerful sensors for more deep sweep. To scan, choose target object within sensors and line of sight. Then ask the GM for one of the following pieces of information, which they must answer honestly.
No roll is required.
Yeah, no, it does not have any
That's
roll.
probably why I wasn't finding anything down there. Got it.
And which one were you scanning?
The Chain Axe guy.
Which chain axe guy?
Oh, so these are both the same mech, is what you're telling me.
Blue and red here are armed the same, yes.
Okay, so I will be targeting blue. I don't know what the this guy is. Actually, it's kind of where I was looking. I thought he had already gone.
No, he is not.
Okay, I'm scanning him then.
Okay. All right, so you can ask me to see targets, weapon systems, and full statistics, which is HP, speed, evasion, armor, mech, skills, and so on. One piece of hidden information about the target, such as confidential cargo or data, current mission, the identity of the pilot, and so on.
The confidential, thank you.
There's also generic or public information about the target that can be pulled from an info bank or records, such as the model number of a mech.
I will be.
All right, so you want one piece of hidden information. This was the one you were going with?
Yes. Do they know which one the actual sensor is located in?
Yes, they do.
Which one is it?
You got that they know which one it is.
Phrasing, as you're going with.
No, you just you have to.
That's specific to the mission itself, is what
Yeah,
you're.
yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
But,
Anyway, I'm gonna tech attack now because I can.
I
just picture this mix together all over. Fine then. All right, so what are you attacking them with?
This is actually going to be a tech attack because while upgrading with the Desvale, I actually have. Where is it? The neural spike code,
Okay.
and I will do an invade action.
And you're going for the same one you scanned?
Yes.
All right.
You didn't give me the information you needed, so I'm gonna shock you.
His E-defense is an 8.
All right. It is a quick. All right. Where's? Oh, come on. New thing. Still learning. There it is. Nope. That is a 12.
All right, that definitely beats his 8. And what does this thing do to him?
Okay, as the strike option. No. Of course, since I already activated, it's not letting me. Essentially, what it means, anytime he attacks, he takes 2 additional heat.
All right, so it didn't do damage. It just muckered up his system.
Basically,
Okay.
yes. And since that was a quick action, I'm going to skirmish.
Scanning was also a quick action. You have to make a roll, but it counts as an action.
Okay. So.
All right, so he takes 2. You said 2 heat anytime he attacks.
Correct.
So we need conditions: immobilized, impaired, jammed, locked on.
Or I could use the initiative of my frame, and the scan was a free action.
Or the attack was either one. But yeah, if you wanted to use that,
Yeah.
You can use it basically once. Is it once a mission?
Per mission.
Yeah.
No, once a scene.
So, but yeah, if you want to use it now, go right ahead.
All right. And I will fire the Veil Rifle while skirmishing.
All right. Same target?
Yes. It is a line attack.
Oh. Oh, that may not be good.
I
mean, good for me, but I don't know about your guys for your team.
Well, actually, it is good for our team because it doesn't affect allied characters.
That just sounds like filth. Sounds like some unbalanced BS.
The Veil
Let me make a note of it for when I design some NPCs. Hang on.
This weapon does not attack allied characters caught in the area of effect. Instead, it shrouds them in a field of constructing energy that throws off targeting system, giving them soft cover into the end of the next turn.
Okay.
Guys, I'm actually wanting to be hit, okay?
All right, with a line, do you still make the attack roll, or do they make a save?
Turns out, I think it is the Veil Rifle. And what I think... Now, I don't think they actually have to be targeted by it, but I think technically it would still roll in case of a crit. Because it's not a lot of damage. It's only 1d3 plus 1 damage.
Well, if it does auto damage, it probably doesn't get the chance to do crits. Let me find the Veil Rifle.
I think you still have to roll to hit.
Okay, well, I rolled a 15, so...
Alright, his evade was an 8, so that would hit.
Alright, so that is... He takes 3 energy damage.
Alrighty. He's got armor, so... All right, and Vika is now got a accuracy, was it, or
No, she's counts as being in soft cover.
soft cover? Okay.
Until
So that gives them a.
it damages them, but it gives any allies soft cover.
All right, then it is my go. Oh, let's see. All right, this one takes us. No, it doesn't have to take a step closer. It's within 3. So it'll say right where it's at and target Patrick. Or rather, Whip. So, Whip, or you're Freddy, you see that one kind of rotate it around and it's 2 missile pods open. And then you're getting like the point of view of one of those Robotech style attacks. All the missiles.
It's an archer from BattleTech. Gotcha.
Well, it's a quadrupedal mech, yeah.
Almost there.
All right, so it's got a range of 20. That'll hit you fine. It does 4 explosive damage. Has a +2 attack bonus. What did that? Let's see. Okay, none of the advantages they get from him being in the field helps him hit other stuff. All right, what is your evade?
8.
13 on the dice, so that's a total of a 14.
So it sounds like 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage. It also has knockback 1. On a hit, the user may choose to knock their target 1 space in a straight line directly away from the point of origin. Means an attack made with knockback.
So I would have to make a save because it's.
It didn't say anything about that.
Yeah,
No,
some
'cause-
knockbacks don't require a save unless you have a frame.
Involuntary
No, 'cause-
movement is just kind of a thing in this.
No, because I was asking because stable structure, you gain +1 accuracy on saves to avoid prone or knockback. That's a systems bonus.
Let's see what knockback.
I think that's specifically for saves, though. For when you're
Okay.
rolling saves.
Yeah, because I think some of them.
Because I have some knockbacks that require a save and some that are just like, haha, lol.
All right. So that's 1 knockback, you said?
Yeah, you'd be going straight back to it'd be pushing you right there. It wasn't something fun where I could like push you off a cliff or something. Someday, though. Someday. You or some other PC like you. I'm not picky.
You're really upset about the Veil Rifle, aren't you?
Now, that would only become a thing if I was pushing you off the cliffs like every session. Then you might figure out that I was upset. Alright, so that was his. He took a shot. Okay, that's all he's doing this round. So one of y'all can go. Which I think we've just got Carr and Rappy left.
You can go before me
do you
if
want
you
to
want to, Rap.
Okay.
No.
Since I think my move is 5. My speed is 5.
Mm-hmm.
I can move 5, right?
Correct. Now, if you're going over these things that are higher, that's difficult terrain.
What I was gonna do was, Do that and then right there.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Like, go here and then here.
That works. That absolutely works.
Skirt around the rock.
Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to remember who's enemies and who's not.
All right.
I know that's Eric?
No, Eric's right here.
Eric's right there. Okay.
And everybody else. And then this is...
Yeah, Jeremy's over there.
Eric is there.
This drone here is one of his.
Well, we could all mark our mechs with like a certain color dot if we want. Like just everyone has the same like yellow dot for allies.
Blink.
Someone else move me because I just put a yellow dot.
No, you can only move yourself. I don't know if Jason can move you, but yeah, you were moved.
He might have moved me back because I was moved for token grabbing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty. See, I probably cannot see him.
You're elevated. You might be able to.
He's hovering. He was on top of that little mesa when everything started.
Okay, so he's hovering. I'm trying to see, because I can, more than likely, move them. I can eject power cores. It's an evade action. You want to get hit, right, Zay? That is what you're saying.
By other people, yes. Not by my allies.
I'm not going to hit you. Don't worry.
Yeah, it only works if non-allied characters hit me.
I'm not going to hit you. Don't worry. Let's see. Tech. I'm gonna do, I guess, 2 quick techs. What's that? Like 2 regular
that would
tech?
be a barrage, I guess, in some ways. Or can you do that as a
quick action?
Or tech attacks?
Barrage lets you attack with 2 weapons.
Yeah, I'm not attacking with 2 weapons.
Okay.
I'm going to do
quick action.
tech attack.
Okay.
I'm just trying to see.
All right. Who are we making the attack on?
That one.
All right. Poor little hornet ain't never done nothing to nobody.
Well, they want to be attacked, so I'm not gonna let her get attacked. It's fine.
All right. Now, is this an E defense against their E defense or against their evade?
It says it's an invade action.
So probably
it's on their E
defense.
defense.
So it's a quick tech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. E defense is a 6.
Okay. So what do I roll? I guess I just do quick action, quick tech, and then.
Yep.
Yeah, it should give you an attack bonus.
Yeah. I'm just trying to see. Are you trying to attack this one, Socks?
Nope.
No. Then I'm going to
be searching these 2, which is going to be turn 2 and turn 3. So.
I guess I will do the eject. Oh no, I'm going to do the puppet system. So we'll see. Attack. Oh wait, can I do 2 quick attacks or just 1? Or quick actions?
You can do 2 quick tech attacks, but they have to be different.
Yeah, they're
Can't be the
different
same.
systems, not the same thing.
Yeah. Because it says lock on. There's a couple of things it can do with a lock on. That's if it consumes the lock on. So we'll do.
Well, you can quick tech lock on and then do another quick tech that would consume the lock on.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see what would consume the lock on though.
Any ability you have that does something that you need a lock on for. I think lock ons can also be burned up to give you a accuracy to attack.
I'll just do a puppet.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Evade.
Hostile characters can choose to consume lock on to gain 1+ on their attack roll. Required for some talents or systems.
Tech attack roll is 15.
All right. His E defense is 6.
Okay.
So that gives you the lock on.
No. I'm just doing the puppet system.
Oh, okay.
And I'm moving them.
All right. What does puppet system let you do?
Your target moves its maximum speed in the direction of your choice. They can be moved into hazardous areas and other obstacles, but are still affected by difficult terrain, obstructions, and so on. This movement is involuntary, but provokes reactions and engagements as normal and doesn't count as a knockback, pushing, or pulling.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. So you can move him 6 hexes in any direction.
Yes, and he takes 2 heat.
All right. And ping where you'd like him to go.
Okay, let's see. You said he's hovering, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Smash him into the ground.
I was
I
hoping
could
to go-
technically do that. Just straight down.
6 hexes into the ground. He's only 4 hexes above. I didn't stutter.
If that is actually possible, I want him to be smashed into the ground, yes.
It said you can move him into hostile terrain or areas that are dangerous.
Yeah, hazardous areas and other obstacles.
Is the
And
ground
there's-
dangerous?
It is an
Ground's an
obstacle,
obstacle.
though.
Calculating
It's
fall
like,
damage.
can
Can
you
got out of
can you
D&D.
just be like, are we saying we just stop his hover and?
No. We don't stop his hover. We turn him upside down and turn the engines on full blast.
Splat.
All right.
Oh no!
Either
Only
that,
a
or,
war crime the first time.
either that, or run him to the side of this thing, literally bug against a windshield. Just
We're the people that they make laws about.
They have conversations about us at conventions.
The
We're
Geneva Convention.
we're workshopping war crimes.
Hey, we're workshopping war crimes. God
All right.
bless.
Where are we going? Why am I in this handbasket?
Why am I here?
Yeah, who knows?
And over to the comms, we hear Freddy go, "Well, here I am."
All right. So you slam him into the ground. He takes 3 points of armor-piercing damage. Apparently, armor does not help you from falling. Nobody tell the guy that wrote Dark Knight.
No, good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Then let me see, because those were that other one's an invasion. Do another quick attack. And suicidal one again.
All right. Who are you targeting this time?
I'm probably going to do something else.
That guy over yonder.
All right, I'm gonna make a false idol
Okay.
of Zay's character.
Okay.
And in sensor range, we're gonna have it like maybe back here.
All right. What does it do?
It So false idol is choose a free space within sensors and a target, either yourself or an allied character within sensors. You create a false idol, an illusionary decoy of your target in the chosen space. Before attempting to take any hostile actions against your target, characters with line of sight to the false idol must make a system save. On a failure, they don't lose the action but cannot target the original character and believe the false idol is real instead until the end of their next turn.
Okay.
False idol is the same size as your target, can benefit from cover, has evasion 10, e-defense 10, and 1 HP. It disappears if it takes heat or damage at the end of the scene. Or at the end of the scene. If you create a second one, the previous one disappears.
Okay.
Wild.
Basically mirror
Now,
image.
so you got to
Yeah.
put it somewhere within your sensor range.
My sensor range is 20, so we're
Okay.
going here.
That'll work.
Or, yeah. So I'm like, yeah. So.
This one punched me, but I'm pretty sure it might be the illusion.
Why is there two of them now?
Just Vika and her witch, like, that is a damn fine machine.
Mm.
There, I put an entire line of dots above the fake ones here. All right.
And, that's my go.
All right. This guy here wants to attack Vika. So he has to make a... You said it was a sensor...
A system save.
System. Alright. So that means he's got to do 10 or better. And he has a systems of -2. And he rolled a 1. So he actually rolled a -1.
Now a third mirror image appears.
So he steps
So-
up and takes a swing.
But he doesn't lose his action, but believes that the false idol is the real one.
So he's going to go hit the false idol if he can. False idol has an evade of what?
10.
And he got a 6 is all.
That's actually hilarious.
Yeah. It's not great.
These
It's not
assholes are
great.
using horror mechs.
They won't realize it till later, though.
Yep, that's him then. Is there any of y'all left, or was that? Oh, I believe Carr still has to go.
Yeah,
Yep,
Car has to
just
go.
me.
What is Tiana
Don't
going
miss
to do?
the bus.
Yeah, don't miss the bus.
He is the bus.
She's got a movement of 6.
He is the bus
Size
for the
2.
rest of us.
Beer me.
Let's see. So she is going to take the well. Yeah, she'll take the barrage action. She's going to use thermal rifle on this gentleman, and then she's going to use her newly loaded missile rack right here. So
Alright.
for thermal, she rolled a 21 to hit this guy.
Alright. You have a 2 difficulty to do that
Okay.
because of the field that has been put up in that area.
Okay.
So roll
Still-
2d6s, subtract the highest one.
Yeah, I got it. I added 2 difficulty and it subtracted 2. So it's a 19.
Okay.
3 energy damage.
Let's see, that was on the first one.
If energy damage matters.
Alright, he's got armor, so he takes 2.
Does armor work on energy? I guess it does.
Yeah, any baseline attack. If it's not attack.
Okay. And then for the missile rack, it is a burst 1 in this spot here.
All right, so that means it's going to hit the other guy and the Aegis.
It's going to hit this guy and this guy.
Yeah.
And it's an 18 to hit.
All right, one of them's got an
Unless
8,
I have difficulty.
and the other one has. Yes, you would have difficulties on both those. They're all under the field.
So difficulty 2?
Yes.
Okay, it's 12.
Okay. Their evades are 8 and 7. All right, how much damage does that do?
4.
All right.
Explosive.
The Aegis has armor 2. And the other guy has armor 1. Alright. They both take their damage.
That's it.
Alright, that is the end of the first round. Oh, sorry, I've got one more guy to go. Then it'll be the end of the first round. So this guy here, boy, there's lots of stuff going on. Lots of stuff.
Which is a target-rich environment.
He's going to move.
Did he move away from me?
He did.
I'd like to poke him if I could before he leaves.
He may attempt
Who is
to,
moving?
certainly.
Ferrofluid Lance.
Okay.
Now, is that automatic, or do you have to have an action left for it, or be on Overwatch or anything?
It would be a reaction. I think.
No, Overwatch is a reaction.
Is he in the difficulty field?
He was when he. No, let's see. No, it's only 2, I think.
I thought it
I
was
think so.
3 out.
Maybe it was 1, 2. Either way, he would not have been in it, regardless.
Okay. Work. 19.
It's a 19 is definitely going to hit him.
Okay. Uh, 5 damage and a hull save, please.
Okay. His hunker down allows him to have gain resistance for that attack. So that is half the damage. You said it was how much?
5.
Alright, so he takes 2 more. Oh, but he's got armor. Is it armor piercing?
Ferrofluid Lance is not, no.
Alright. And then you said it was a what kind of save?
Hull.
Alright, so he's got a +1 for that. So we got a 15.
Okay.
That's to avoid him being pinned in place.
Yeah, it's to avoid immobilization.
Okay, that's what I figured you were doing. All right, so he manages to get here, and he is going to take a shot at Uriah.
Okie dokie.
His rifle has a range of 10, so that's not an issue.
Would I have soft?
Is it arcing?
He's
Like,
standing
I'm-
he's standing right at the edge.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Fair enough.
All right, +1 attack bonus. It's reliable. What is your evade? Never mind, he rolled a 1. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
So he got a total of 2. It's reliable. You still take 2 damage.
Jason, you just gotta roll a 20.
Not this game, apparently.
It's not that hard.
Well, now, I don't think any of y'all have done it this time either.
We're working on it. Warming up.
The difficulty has gone up. That's what it is.
Yep.
You're playing hard mode tonight. All right, now I believe that's the end of the first round. Goodness, that was a long first round.
There was.
Gotta kill some people. Make this go faster.
Yep. All right, so which one of y'all wants to start this round?
I mean, I can search this spot I'm at if we want to.
Go for it.
All right, full action. I will search.
That's the one.
Okay.
Got it.
I
Already.
feel that. I could feel it in the voice.
Well, I had a feeling when those
It's
two
like-
mechs immediately disengaged to come
It's-
after me.
It was like me and the scan to find out if we're going in the right direction.
Yeah. So he'll pull out a comm. It's like, guys, I got it. I found the lad. It is great.
I'll work on keeping these guys busy then.
Are we under the impression
Clean
that
it up.
there's only one?
Yes.
Actually, yeah, good point. Is there only one?
I'm not gonna be a big enough jerk to. Yes, by the scenario, yes, there are 4 potentials, but only one of them is real.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
So
I
we've-
had to ask the question because
Well, let's be
I
honest.
would have pivoted as a GM. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, truthfully, these fights go long enough sometimes that
Fair
maybe
enough.
not falling for all the red herrings. And I didn't
Sure,
expect
sure,
you to hit all of them, But
Yeah.
I've got
he
half of
just
them in one turn cycle.
immediately beeline for the right one.
You expected us to. The way it was positioned, you're like, man, they'll go to the left first. I mean, they're closer to that. And...
Well,
Mhm.
honestly, like it was whichever one I went for first depended on where Vika went. Because if she went more like this way, I would have gone for that one first and then gone up there. But since she went further upfield, that's the one I went for first because it was the closest technically of the 2 I was going to go after.
I'm sorry.
Sorry,
so
I'll
does
pay you
that
back.
use?
Mm-mm.
Is that a full action? To search?
That is a
Yeah.
full action.
It was a full action, so.
Okay.
Is
I'll
oh,
just
just
do-
let me know when blue dot goes, Jason.
Okay.
We'll say full action skill check. Okay. Just to burn my full action.
So you still got your movement.
Should you choose to move?
I will move back here
Okay.
to get soft cover from people firing from the ravine.
All right. So. Let's see.
And that is cleared and paired.
All right. Next up, let's go with.
With my turnover. I think you said it's the end of my turn. Yeah. When impaired
Yes.
got cleared from
Yes,
that pistol. Okay.
All right. So this guy's going to go. How long does the false idol last? He was convinced till what? The end of his next turn. Rappy?
I think until it's destroyed.
And no, it's until the end of its next turn. That then it will realize, but anybody else that tries to attack Zay will have to make that system save.
Okay. All right. So he had a turn where he was convinced. So.
Then this turn he is still convinced.
Okay.
And
So he's
the end
convinced.
of its
He's
turn-
convinced the turn of.
It is
Now wait a second, because that means.
believe the false idol is real instead until the end of their next turn.
Well, this is his
So
next
they're
turn. Because he took a
Yeah.
turn while he was convinced.
Oh, then it's at the end of it. Yeah, then he realizes it's fake.
At the end of this turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, this is a new round. Turns and rounds are different. So yeah, so he's no longer convinced, at least from the wording.
Here, let me see if I can put it into this.
All right.
I know it's a wording thing because, like, reactions, you can take
Well,
as many reactions as you want to during a round, but you can only react once a turn.
Well, the trick is with this thing, it's only going to affect them the one turn. Because otherwise, if you interpret the reading any other way, it's double penalizing anybody that goes after the character that put it up.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
I mean,
well,
it's still
they went
useful.
before it wouldn't trigger. Oh yeah. Well, it's shedding. It's helping prevent an attack for 1 round.
Yep.
All right, but he's going to charge Vika, the other Vika.
Let's go. And I am still, until my next turn, so I'm still rooted, so I am immobilized, and it cannot be knocked prone if he's trying to do that.
All right, he is using. Let's see, avalanche charge. Moves spaces equal to their speed in a straight line, ignoring reactions and engagement. No, he won't do that. There's no point to it. But he will just run up and take a swing. So what is your evade?
My evade is 12.
All right. He has a +1 bonus. Let's try a different dice. He got a total of an 11. Yeah, +1.
Does
Praise
that-
Nuffle.
Does he have a grid or anything?
No, this guy does not. Or maybe that's what his base attack bonus is. Alright, so he had 11. You said he needed a 12? Okay.
When
So
I
a swing and a miss.
hit- When I want to get hit, I can't get hit.
They're trying. Honest to God, they're trying. Alright, one of y'all can go.
Let's see. If I were to... Okay, I would actually have to climb down from this, correct?
Yes, it's 4 high. It's considered difficult terrain. So you'd effectively need 8 movement.
Okay, but I can still boost because of...
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. So I will
You could also
get
just
here,
jump. Take a little damage.
but I
for you.
won't.
Worked for that wasp.
Yeah, it's still around. Hornet.
Yep. I will get here, and a few things are going to happen. Activate Steady Aim Protocol.
Okay. And what does that do?
That is... Oh, let me start round 2. That's why I wasn't letting me do anything. There we go. Protocols. Steady Aim. I become immobilized as your start of my next turn. I gain +1 accuracy with all attacks made with rifles.
Alright.
Hop onto the battle bus.
That's actually something I would be able to do now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, and you'd have the movement because you could have just hit that lower part. So you climb up on the battle bus.
What I would need to do is be here for what I'm about to do.
So you climb on the battle bus, you lock yourself down, and then I assume you're
And
taking a shot.
then I also activate my support shield while I'm here too, because it also makes me immobilized. But basically that puts up my shield.
So you run and jump on the battle bus, and we just see 2 shields go whoop, whoop.
Yep.
Battle bus.
The super bus.
Yep.
Alright, so that was 2 quick actions, so that's in a boost, so that's it, I believe.
Boost. That... The protocol is actually... Activating the shield is not a quick action, I don't believe, because I'm still letting... Because in CompCon, it's still letting me skirmish.
Okay. It may be a reaction or a reaction. Huh?
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and take a shot then.
Well, I'm still using the Veil Rifle.
Okay.
So I do get 2 accuracy on that now, because the Veil Rifle itself is accurate.
Okay.
And
Who
that
are
is
you
a
shooting?
23.
Yeah, who are you shooting first?
Because since it draws the line,
All right. And what's the
it's got a
range?
range of. Yes, it is 10.
All right. All of those guys are under the Aegis' defensive shield. That gives you 1 difficulty, so that's knocking you down to 1 advantage or 1 accuracy.
Yeah. Okay. That goes down to 1. And oh, it's still a. Okay, still a 23.
Just roll a crit, apparently.
Yep.
All right. What damage does that do?
It's 1d3 plus 1 energy damage. So I'll have to roll
a
that
a separate attack roll must be made for each target that's hit.
Oh, okay, I see. All right, so this
So,
guy.
so you got a crit on the first guy.
Okay. All right. Okay.
You have 1 advantage.
Sometimes the con is exceedingly useful, and sometimes it isn't.
Does it have a dice roller you're using? Because
Yes. I'm using 1. Because that is a. Okay, plus grit, so that is a 22.
all right, roll for your third one.
And what's his. What would be the last guy's?
Oh, that's
evasion?
right. He would have something a little different, would he? No, he doesn't. They've all got an 8.
I rolled exactly an 8.
Okay. So quick crit hit.
Yeah.
All right. So how much damage do you do?
Let's see. So let's go back to. Let's get rid of that. First one is 4 damage.
Okay. That was the.
That's right, because how
first one.
crits work here, you roll 2 and pick the highest, correct?
Correct.
All right. That is 3 damage.
All right, 3 damage. He's
next
got
one.
armor.
And the next one is 2 damage.
All right. And then the flamingo also has armor. Or no, it's the rainmaker. All right. That's got them all damaged. He does not pass through Vika this time and give her a bonus, though.
I was trying, Vika.
Look, she's wanting to get hit. Please just let her.
Yeah. Yeah, because when I saw this, like, all 3 of those guys are under a nice line. I don't do a lot of damage, but that's at least doing damage on all of them.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the other axe wielder is going to go and try to hit Vika.
Hey!
He just wants to make her dreams come true.
She appreciates that.
Which one's going?
13.
This one going?
It hits!
Wait, is it blue going?
It's blue,
Is
yes.
blue or red going?
Okay. Could he please give me an agility save?
Sorry, Vika.
Evasion, that's. Oh, yeah, it is agility in this one. That's right.
And he got a 19.
Oh, cool. Nothing happens.
Did he make the system save?
Oh, I forgot about the system save. Good looking out.
Just want to get hit.
You're probably
And he
gonna get hit,
rolls
it's
a total of a 3 on the system save, so he actually runs all the way up here and swings at that one.
He raises his weapon and then about faces him.
But still
He's
going
like,
to use the attack roll he made, so he hits the false idol.
And the false idol disappears.
Poof.
And he's like, yes, victory. Wait.
Wait.
He's like, that's
Crap.
easy. Turns around. Wait.
There's another one.
Back here, big boy.
We hear a broadband communication. I declare shenanigans.
Mhm.
Shenanigree.
All right, one of y'all go.
I mean, I could go next unless somebody else wanted to.
Knock
I can go.
ourselves
My
out.
turn should be
I've-
theoretically quick.
Okay.
I'm going to go last. So.
Alex, it.
Oh,
just
is that intentional?
Well, I just.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna have my gas drone fire at this axe wielder, Red,
Okay.
and concurrent to that, I'm going to use my ghoul nexus. So both of them are gonna shoot. I'm gonna barrage at them.
Okay. At red, you said?
It's just. I'm sorry.
You said at the red here?
Yeah, red dot.
Carry on. His evade is an 8.
First one, my ghoul nexus misses probably with a 8. No, wait, 7.
Yeah, 7 is a miss.
My ghast nexus is gonna be 10.
All right, that is a
10
hit.
hit.
Yes, that's it.
Okay.
You said that did how much damage?
That's going to be. Oh, that's. I didn't realize it does nasty damage like that. I should have been using that sooner. Anyway, that is 7 points of damage.
Okay. He's got
And it's just
armor,
kind of
but that's
floating in
still a
space next
big-
to me.
Still a big hit.
Yeah.
Now, were there separate attacks involved in that, or was it all one thing?
I rolled 2 different attacks.
Okay. So you gave me the total damage.
No, I missed the first one, and then the second one hit.
Oh, I got you.
I'm going to Puppet Master Protocol and
Okay.
just move this right there. That's my snare drone, just gonna be right there, just hanging out.
Oh, I forgot about the difficulty because they were in the.
And
field.
I think that's it for me. I think Cortave will stay up here because he has high ground. That means something to him, even if it doesn't mean anything here.
Over, Anakin.
All right. Let's see, red's already gone. This guy is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. No, excuse me, he's only going to go 1, 2, 3. And then he is going to lob some missiles about here.
Okay.
All right, so missile pod
Mhm.
is arcing, reliable, has knockback,
Mhm.
a +2 attack bonus. So what is your evade?
12.
Okay. And you have soft cover,
Mhm.
which does still affect this. So he's got +2, but he's also got a difficulty.
Mhm.
And you said your evade was a
12.
16, 17, 18, -1, 17.
Okay, it hits.
That is 4 points of damage.
All right.
And you are knocked 1 hex straight back.
Incorrect. I'm knocked 1 hex that way.
Why that way?
Spaceborne 2. Once per round, when your mech is involuntarily moved by another character's attack or by failing a save forced by another character, you can choose the direction you move.
Fair enough. That doesn't require 0G or anything, does it?
Nope.
Oh.
Additionally, when your mech clears prone, you may move 2 spaces in any direction as a free action, and this movement ignores engagement and doesn't provoke reactions. So I'm still in the zone.
Activate Nat Power.
All right.
Actually, is he... Never mind. He's size 1, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
I'll say I'll also use my Jaeger dodge reaction. So instead of 4 damage, I take 2. And so I'm knocked back that way, and then as a free action, because of Jaeger dodge, I move right back there.
That's the same terrain that you're already on.
That is Jaeger Kunst 1, the system. This is a frame trait.
Oh, okay.
Jaeger dodge. Once per round, when you take damage from a larger character, gain resistance to that damage and move 3 spaces in any direction as a reaction.
Yeah, you're a half-size mech. That's gonna be most mechs then.
So.
But okay, that's it then. One of y'all go.
I'll go. Or
okay.
if you want to go ahead.
No, you go.
Let's say just overcomes you here. Whew, I am juking missiles.
Yeah.
If you can dodge a missile, you can dodge a ball.
There's a lot of missiles.
All right, so who's going next?
I'm just. This is not one of. This is an enemy.
Yes,
That
that
is
is an
yes.
enemy.
Just making sure. She gonna juke over here.
So you are disengaging from the axe wielder here?
Yeah, he can take a swing. Go for it.
I think you will.
Hit me. Hit me. Give me more armor.
All right, +1 to attack. 17.
It hits me. How much damage?
That is 7 points of damage.
Cool.
Kinetic, if that makes any difference.
Not at this moment.
So
Okay.
it did get reduced to 6.
Yeah.
So your new
And now I
mech's
have
first
2
scratch.
armor. Yep. She is going to take barrage at this one right here.
Okay.
Get back to the sheet. First hit with or not barrage, skirmish, like the 1-2 hit.
Okay.
First hit, armor piercing. It is heavy charge. Wait, no, I can't skirmish with those. Can I? Oh, no, I can't barrage with them because it's a heavy weapon.
Yep.
All right, fine. We'll hit with a ferrofluid lance.
Okay. His evade is an 8.
Just roll a 20. 20.
Well, that's a hit for sure. Which makes
I
it a
love, how
crit.
I love how I basically set it up to where I'm just over here just sipping tea for this battle because I'm entirely melee.
5 damage and a hull save, please.
All right, you said it was armor piercing?
No, if I would have hit with my non-ferrofluid,
Oh, okay.
I would have.
So his armor counts in. And then he makes a hull save. He got an 8. So in fact,
So
he does
he
not
is
make a hull
immobilized.
save. Okay.
Vika bonk.
He's immobilized. I'm immobilized, and because I'm immobilized, I have now resistance to kinetic damage and cannot be knocked prone.
Just imagine the cartoon hits on head, goes into sand.
just Vika's the hammer. This dude's the nail. Whack.
Oh no, she just pinned right through him. And that is everything. So he's immobilized. I'm immobilized. Oh wait, I can barrage with that. It just. Oh well. Guess I hadn't hit end turn, but
All right,
I'm
so the
immobilized now.
Aegis here is going to use its light laser,
Shoot me. Do it.
which seems weird because all lasers are light.
Do it now.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't like D&D where I get my reaction back after my turn, right?
No, you have as many reactions as you want.
As long
Okay.
as you have the quick actions for it. Like at the top of the turn. Or top of the round, I think.
Yes. So basically, how reactions work is you take one reaction a turn. So you can take one on your turn. You can take one on an enemy turn. Take one next character's turn. Take one on next enemy's turn.
Oh,
You
neat.
just can't use the same reaction during a round unless otherwise specified.
Okay. Continue.
All right, so it's shooting at Vika. Range is not a problem. It has a +1. So it rolled a 20.
Cool.
Hey, did it.
Yeah, too bad crits don't do as much good here. So you take 3 energy damage and 2 burning damage.
So 1 damage.
Actually, one second. What am I looking at my Blade Master stuff?
When a character takes burn, it has 2 effects. First, they immediately take burn damage, ignoring armor.
Mhm.
And then they record burn they just took. At the end of their turn, the character with burn marked must roll an engineering check. On a success, they clear all burn currently marked. Otherwise, they take burn damage equal to the amount of burn currently marked.
Okay, I got...
I can fix it.
Burn from additional sources adds the total marked burn.
Mhm.
So it could keep going up as your mech burns more.
Yep.
I have a Blade Master dice, so I'm going to use it to try to deflect.
Okay.
Yep.
I think
Okay.
you deflected.
Yep.
So deflect as a reaction when you're hit by a ranged attack. You may roll any number of Blade Master, expending them. You roll a +5 on any of these. You gain resistance to all damage, heat, and burn dealt by the attack. So I only take half as much burn.
Okay.
So it was, I'm sorry, how much burn?
It was 2 burn.
There goes
Okay.
one burn.
So it's 1 damage and 1 burn. Well, 2 damage and 1 burn technically.
Yes.
Cool,
That sounds
cool. And I need to, do I need to roll an engineering save now? I'm sorry.
At the end of the turn. Yes, at the end of the turn.
Okay, at the end of that character's turn. Cool.
All right.
For some reason, I thought it was at the end of the round.
I don't make it. Or was it at the end of the round?
I think so.
Let's see. At the end of
What
the turn
was?
is what it says.
Oh, well, okay.
Okay, I
At
didn't
the
make
end
it.
of your turn. At the end of your turn, succeed on an engineering check to extinguish it or take that much burn.
Oh, the end of my turn.
Yes, I'm sorry. I was
Okay,
reading there
okay.
as it's talking about the target.
Okay.
Apologies.
No, you're good. You're good. I got
That
3
roll
armor
doesn't
now.
exist.
I'm nice. It doesn't that roll. Whatever you're
Mhm.
talking about. That was for something else.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, that's all he can do. So one of y'all.
Who hasn't gone? Rappy?
Yeah, I haven't gone.
Go for it if you want to.
Okay.
And while you're going, I'll be right back.
Is this one still in the ground?
Yes, it is still on the ground.
Go there. All right.
What are you about to do to this poor little guy now? Rappy?
I'm trying to see. I am going to I'm gonna do an invade. I'm just trying to see what, if I might. Attack roll was a 23 to hit.
All right. And I am quite certain that his tech was way lower than that.
I think it was a 6.
Yes, I believe it was.
He takes 2 heat.
Ooh, this is the second time he's taken heat.
And I'm gonna do the fragment signal.
All right. What does that do?
Impair and slow a character until the end of their next turn. You feed false information, obscene messages, or phantom signals to your target's computing core. They become impaired and slowed until the end of their next turn.
He just gets spam calls for the rest of the end.
All right. So you said it was impaired and what?
Load. He accidentally downloaded LimeWire.
Oh no. Can't be doing that.
The dankest of memes have immobilized him.
Dank memes?
And then I'm going to actually lock on him.
Dank memes, you dog.
All right. Is that automatic or does that require a roll?
Automatic.
I will be right back.
When you lock on, you digitally mark a target, lighting them up for your teammates' targeting systems and exposing weak points. To lock on, choose a character within sensors and line of sight. They gain a lock-on condition. Any character making an attack against a character with lock-on may choose to gain +1 accuracy on that attack, and then clear the lock-on condition after the attack resolves.
It's basically a 1 accuracy that somebody gets to tap. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let me. I don't see one that looks like a little
Jason,
target.
I can hear Prince pitching a fit, so I'll be back in a second. So.
All right. So that was Rappy or Melody. Let's see, who do I have left? Both axe wielders have gone. They've gone. I think the poor little hornet here is all I've got left.
Currently buried in the.
Alright, so slowed means he can't boost or make any special moves granted by talent systems and weapons. So he's stuck to just his baseline movement. And impaired means he has a plus difficulty on all attack saves and skill checks. So he can still launch into the air. And get here. And he is going to do his tech attack stinger pistol combo. Alright, so first up is the Impale Systems. That's a tech attack. Eric, what is your E defense? I think you muted.
My E defense is 6, but he's also taking a difficulty for being engaged.
Yes. Oh, I didn't even think about the engaged. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then a difficulty.
You also brought him into melee range with the melee mech.
Well, he hadn't seen you do anything yet, so he didn't realize. He's a rookie.
No, that's fair.
19 on the dice, -5 for the difficulty.
Mm-hmm.
So that is 14 hit. Plus.
He had to meet a bonus. 6.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's a good point.
He got me with whatever this is.
Maybe he got you.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot there's a recharge on that.
Ooh.
Oh, but he rolled a 5, so that's fine. It was ready to go.
Okay. So what I get hit with?
A hornet makes the tech attack against the character with sensors. Within sensors, excuse me. On a hit, they take 3 heat and become jammed till the end of the next turn.
Okay. Jammed.
So you've both got conditions on you.
Oh, I can't even attack. Okay. Oof.
And then he tries to shoot you with his pistol.
Alrighty.
Again, though, he's engaged, so he still have that difficulty because it's a ranged weapon.
Mm-hmm.
7 on the dice, -4 for the difficulty, +1.
Not gonna hit.
Yeah, it's like a 5 or something.
Yeah, he has to make a 12. However, even with him right next to me, my next turn is doing nothing because I can't attack.
You say that. I still
Alright.
haven't gone, and I have restocked drones, bro.
That's fair. I mean, I did go. I went first.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
Yep.
was
I haven't
first
gone
one.
yet.
That's fair.
All right, who on y'all's side has not gone yet?
Just Car, I think.
I think
Mhm.
Car's the only one.
What
So
about
I'm
Will?
also in a
Moving.
danger zone.
Danger zone.
Oh no, that's right. Patrick did shoot, didn't he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Moving here. Placing a restock drone right next to Uriah. Because
Okay.
I do not have a range. There is no range. I can just put it somewhere.
If I remember correctly,
Okay.
Patrick was attached
Amazon
to your mech,
delivery.
so-
Yeah, basically.
It's the delivery. No more 2-day wait.
It can remove one condition from you as a quick action.
Okay.
So you can quick action, do that, then attack.
Can't barrage, but that'll work.
Then
So it clears heat too, right?
Yeah.
That'll help.
actually, could I move here instead? Sorry, because it's still in the same distance.
Yeah, that's fine.
just-
That's fine.
And I'm still just along for the ride.
Yep, you're just chilling with me.
Congratulations on your hardcover.
Funny enough,
Uh,
this is essentially I'm now your turret. That's that's probably what I'm going to be for the rest of this campaign, mind you. But still,
You're like one of the headmasters for
Last
Transformers.
quick action, activate whitewash sealant spray on Vika. She is no longer burning,
Woo.
but she is slowed.
That's okay. I'm also immobilized, so we're not going nowhere.
Turn end.
All right. Was there anybody else?
That's it.
not on our end.
All right. The Hornet went. He shot both those guys.
And you're giving Vika a shield too, right?
Did I ever let this guy go?
I just think he's immobilized, so he can try.
Well, immobilized, I think, means he can't move away from you.
Yes, Vika
Yeah.
is in fact in this field.
Okay.
Is the guy attacking Vika in the shield?
It's a burst 2, right?
It is a burst 3.
Which still means
No.
no. All right. So what's that give? A
Thank you.
difficulty for him to hit her?
Immobilized. Let me quadruple check.
Well, no. Immobilized cannot make voluntary movements. He's giving you a shield, which gives him difficulty to hit you because of the shield.
Okay, yeah.
Because
Alright.
I'm battle busting.
So he tries to stab you with his combat knife.
Okay.
What's your evade?
12.
He got an 11, plus 1 for his attack bonus is a 12, minus 1 on the difficulty die. He just barely misses you.
I could have used 4 armor. Come on, man. Try harder next time.
And I believe that is
I
this
was-
round then.
Yep. Yeah, sure. I'll start. Not everyone at once.
Go for it.
All right, cool. I'm gonna have. Let's see.
I say I didn't want to go first, like again.
Yeah. Makes sense.
We're on round 3.
Yeah.
All right, let me end my turn. Start round 3. All right. I'm gonna quick action, deploy a third drone.
You get a
Tempest drone.
drone. You get a drone.
Yeah. Kind of what I spec'd into. Within sensors, 4, 5 is right here.
Okay.
And that's going to be my Tempest drone. Oh, cool. And then, so that thing's just like parking up, and then the snare drone's still whirring and doing nothing effectual. And then my Ghast Nexus is going to shoot at, let's say, I'll shoot at red.
Okay. 1 difficult because he's under a shield.
Yep.
His evade is an 8.
All right. I got 18 on the dice. Minus 3 is 15.
Okay. How much damage does it do?
D6 plus 3.
That's substantial.
That is going to be 8 points of exploding damage.
All right. -1 for his armor.
Okay.
So, he's a little bit damaged.
Mhm.
And then he bursts into fire.
Cool. So, just let me know when your spider guy goes. Quick action. I think Cortav's good here.
All right. Let's see. My missile boat here is going to shoot at
That destroyed. I need to edit
at
that.
Uriah.
Okay.
Now, does it do blast or is it just missiles?
Just missiles.
All right.
Oh, but the effect, this weapon can attack 1 to 3 characters at a time. So it can shoot the missiles and they can go all over the place. Nice. Wish I'd remember that last time. All right, so 1 missile going at Uriah. We'll handle that one first.
Mm-hmm.
Soft cover. So he's got a 1 difficulty. Your evade is a 12.
Evade is a 12.
Does him being engaged in combat affect that in any way?
I don't think so.
No.
Okay.
The engage thing only affects like if they're trying to shoot stuff at something else, because I'm in melee with them.
But if it's a missile with burst 1,
It does not have burst. It has no bursts. It just does straight
Okay.
damage.
Okay.
All right, so we got a 6 -5 +2, so we got a total of 3.
Nah. Just
The other missiles arc over the rock. 1 is going after Vika.
Go for it.
difficult because of shield.
Difficult to cause a shield. What is Vika's evade?
12.
Okay.
Yay,
They're
battle bus
twinsies.
combo.
He got a 12 on the d20. -5 +2. So that one poofs on the shield. And then the third one, let's see, it's got a range of 20. It's going after grid space.
Grid space, no.
I don't think you're under a shield.
No, not currently.
No.
All right. What is your evade?
My evade went down, actually, unfortunately. It is a 9.
You got an 8 on the dice +2.
Whoo! It hits.
So that is
Oh, I do have
4.
armor. Neat.
That is 4 points damage.
Alright.
Subtracting your armor.
Yep. Cool.
And you get moved back here. Not enough to knock
Okay.
you off, unfortunately.
I
That
have
would've
protocols
been
for that
fine.
anyway.
Uh,
I'm fine.
but that is now him gone. So one of y'all.
Is this round
Uh,
3? Sorry.
Yeah,
We're
it
in
is.
round 3, correct?
We're in round 3, yes.
Can I wail on this guy in front of me before he moves?
You're gonna have to do quick because you're
Yeah.
impaired. You're gonna have to do quick
Yeah.
action. 1d6 heat, 1 condition, and if you
Uh-huh.
have anything that needs to be reloaded, load it now.
I
So
don't have
roll
anything that needs to be
1d6
loaded.
and clear 1d6 heat.
Uh-huh.
I assume you're removing your jammed condition.
Yeah. So my heat is clear.
That's a lot of heat removed. Damn.
Yeah.
Welcome to Restock Drones. I'm your Amazon support.
Yeah. Say
Just wait till the actual fees start going up.
fair
Mhm.
enough.
That will be no.
Did you read the terms and conditions?
I
the
require
terms and
one repair from all of you. No.
Reading the terms and conditions explains the terms and conditions.
Mhm. I will skirmish with my tactical melee weapon
Okay.
with an accuracy. 10.
The Hornet's evade is a 16.
I missed then.
Let me check and make sure. Oh wait, he would have. No, it's difficult in attack saves and skill checks. That's stuff he's have to be rolling.
Yeah.
And slow does not affect. Okay, no, yeah, 16.
And I
So
don't get
he manages to get out of the way.
because I didn't hit.
Look at the little weeaboo swinging his small sword at somebody.
Big sister Weeaboo's gonna come over and cause problems.
Mm.
All right.
Wait, is this a size 1 or size 1/2?
A Hornet is a size 1
Half.
Okay. Wanted to make sure.
It's 2 guys up on the mesa punching each other.
Fair enough. But yeah, that's my turn because I can't do anything else.
Okay. Let's see, what is this guy's movement?
I've done nothing but find the thing this turn. Or this
Hey,
battle, really.
we know where it is now. Now we just gotta keep people from getting in it or kill them.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's going to move. Then activate his avalanche charge.
That had to move through my thing. I would like it to give me an agility thingy,
I can do that.
please and thank you.
Agility check.
He got a 12.
He succeeds. Continue.
Respect his agility.
All right, then he avalanche charges down here. Or let's see, a straight line could be right here. All right. First moves his space equal to his speed in a straight line, ignoring reactions and engagements. Then attacks a random adjacent character, hostile or allied.
Wild.
So there's 3 people I would consider adjacent to him at the moment. 1 to 2, he takes a swing at Whip. 3 and 4, he takes a swing at the Amazon truck.
Quick question.
Terms and conditions, that was the name.
TNC.
How tall is the Berserker?
It's a size 1, I think.
So Whip wouldn't be in range because Whip is on top of a size 2 mech.
Oh, fair enough. So 1, 2, 3, it goes after Carr. 4, 5, 6, it goes after Vika. It's a 6.
Just imagine, like, my character's mech being abbreviated to TNC.
Yeah.
All right, an 18 to hit you, Vika.
Sure. I wanted that armor.
That is 7 points of damage.
A lot of
One
armor.
second, I have something for this.
Wait, are you still rooted?
I'm still rooted. Is that kinetic?
So that
Heavy melee. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo.
That would, if it's a melee, it would be, wouldn't it?
Kinetic damage, yes.
some melees are energy.
Okay,
true.
it was 7 originally.
Correct.
Yes.
I am rooted, so it's halved. So that is, we're gonna say 3 or 4.
I'm gonna say 4.
I'm also going to. Can I, as a reaction, brace?
Okay.
You have 3 armor.
Yeah, but if I brace, I gain 5 overshield before taking damage, so I don't take any damage.
Okay.
That's fair.
I don't
Yeah.
want to structure myself quite yet.
Oh, you'd only be taking 1 damage.
Ooh,
that's fair.
no, that's true.
Yeah.
God. Okay,
You-
I take all
you're-
that back and take a damage, and I now am at 4.
You reduce the
There
damage
it
from
is.
7 to 1.
It's a balancing act of, do I want to get structured or do I want to get beefy?
How is your mech looking?
I mean, the
Before-
ferrofluid's kind of leaking into it, but I'm still on my first structure.
Okay.
All right. Which one of y'all is going next?
Mm-mm.
I'll go.
Go for it.
All right.
Go for it.
Out of the 2 adjacent to us, which one's looking worse? The guy immobilized or the guy behind me?
Let me see. Probably the guy behind you. It's not that he's necessarily taking more damage. The one in front of you is just a sturdier looking mech, period.
Okay. And with when I do barrage, do I have to do it all on the same target, or can I split it up?
I believe you can split it up.
Yeah, because I can
Cool.
attack. Because you can attack different targets if you barrage with ranged weapons. So yes.
That'd be a barraging with melee, so I'm gonna
No,
assume.
it-
All right, I'm going to attack the one in front of me first.
Okay.
They are still on the ferrofluid lance, so she's actually taking out the heavy charge blade and hitting him.
Okay.
15 to hit.
Evade is an 8.
All right. 6 energy
And add a D-
damage
Add a d6 just for giggles.
for damage.
Yeah, no, to hit. So you
I
can
hit,
get that
though.
20. Yeah, I know. I'm using superior intelligence to give you a d6 to hit, and I can make you crit.
All right. Let me roll it in here first then.
Nice.
Crits as hell.
All right. So I would roll the damage dice twice.
Twice and take the
Twice.
highest.
Mhm.
I already rolled a 6 on this one, so the damage. Wait, roll damage. Yes. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah. It critted on this, so it'd be 6 plus the 3, so 9 energy damage.
And that was on the guy in front of you?
That is on the guy in front of me.
Okay. So 6 minus his armor.
It's armor piercing.
Oh, okay. 6 then.
6 plus 3. So 9.
Oh, plus 3 for the.
It's a 1d6 plus 3, and I rolled a 6
Oh, I got you.
plus 3. Sorry. My brain's a bit foggy.
Yeah, that was all he could take.
Cool. He blows up off the shield, or off of her ferrofluid lance. She turns around and hits that guy with the ferrofluid lance.
Schmack.
All right. On the berserker. Oh,
That
not
is
that berserker. That's the already
a
destroyed.
10.
Yeah. His evade is an 8.
It's looking like a game of whack fuck.
He is going to activate his aggression. Oh wait, no, that activates after. He takes damage. Hold on. Okay, carry on. I was misremembering
5?
which ability he had. 5 damage.
5 damage and a hull save, please.
Okay. 5 damage. Is this one armor piercing?
No, ferrofluid lance it's not.
Okay. And you said a hull check.
Yes, please.
He got a 10.
Meets it, beats it.
All right. Anything else?
Double checking if there's anything else I can do.
Movement if you wanted to.
No, she's gonna stay immobilized. Gives her resistance.
Okay.
So yeah, she just turns. Oh, 1 second. I'm just double checking. I don't think I can do it. Nope, it's a quick action. I'm good.
All right. I think that only leaves me the Aegis.
Aegis is the one on the left.
Yeah, this one over here.
Can you give me a hull save, please?
Right, let me see. Do I get any? Yada yada. All right. I'll say 13.
13. He's fine.
He regretfully.
I gotta keep. It's my job in this campaign to keep the GM honest.
I feel you. Sometimes you get the hull check, sometimes you don't.
I'm chilling.
All right. Is going to shoot one of your drones with a light laser?
Sure. Okay, which one?
It
actually does matter.
You said one of them was sparking.
One of them's sparking. One of them's like whirring. Has little bits attached to it that are trying to like snap onto them.
Yeah, we'll shoot the
Little
whirling
buzz
one then.
bullets from Star Wars.
Whichever one's the whirling one. So what is its evade?
It's evade. That one is. It is 5.
Okay. Got a total of a 13.
It hits.
So it takes 3 energy damage and 2 burn damage.
How does burn work with drones? Does it just take more damage?
Well, that and the burn is considered to be armor piercing.
Huh.
So it took a total of 5 damage right now.
Okay. Yeah, takes the hit. My drones are beefy as hell, so good luck.
Well, at the end of the round, he gets to make another roll to see if he keeps burning or not.
Yep.
Let's see. Oh, he should have been rolling to see if that thing's been charged. Yeah.
The only thing I don't like about this class so far, or this mech so far, is that all of these drones have different evasions, have different E defenses.
Gotta keep track of them, man.
Which one are you?
Mm-hmm.
I think.
That's
That's
okay.
what you get for playing the pet class.
That's
I
okay.
think-
Yeah.
Do you
I'm
have
chilling.
the ability to throw it
What
above
number?
them on roll 20?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
All
that's
right.
one way to do it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
That is a
then
great
he is going to drop the defense net so that he can move.
That sounds like a horrible idea.
Mm-mm-mm.
Well, none of his allies are under it anymore, so.
Just screaming over the comms at him, like, get back here!
All right, is there anybody else that needs to go?
I have not gone.
All right.
May I go? Because I have something hilarious to do.
Oh
All
boy.
right.
First off, I am just going to shoot the guy in front of me. So that's not the funny part. But it's an 8 to hit.
All right, his evasion is at 8, so that's a hit.
4 energy damage.
All right. You said 4.
Yep.
All right. He's still up.
Yeah. What the? I used that as a. I am confused now. So I used one quick action and it's not letting me do any other quick action. So I use skirmish, but it's not letting me do anything else.
What else you wanting to do?
Well, I was going to use well, I was going to use Mimetic Spark,
Oh, Mimetic Spark.
Mimetic Spark,
Yeah.
which is once per round I can deal 1 AP damage to a character and +1 damage for each undestroyed NHP I have on my mech. I have 2. So I deal 3 AP to energy damage to him. No roll.
Yeesh. All right, so you said
And basically
it's 3 what kind of damage?
energy AP.
Okay, energy armor piercing. Gotcha. You said you did 3.
3 damage total.
All
But
right.
basically, I looked up what mimetic means, and it's hilarious because it's just the culture of memes.
Yeah, it's just memes. Yeah.
So I just have this image of like my unstable NHP coming on their systems, holding a cup of coffee, like jittering and just laughing, and then fucking Nyan Cat just starts playing through their systems for
Yeah, it's
3
from
damage.
mimetic. Yeah, mimetic is actually where the term meme comes from.
Yeah. So
All right. Well, next.
that's what I like in my head. So.
All right, well, that's all of my guys have already gone. So any of the rest of y'all that still needs to go?
I
Is
will
Patrick.
go. I will barrage at this gentleman.
Okay. Poor little hornet ain't done nothing to nobody.
Except occupy the space we need to be clean.
It's his space. He was there first.
Actually, I was there first.
Yeah, but they were
Does
already
he
in the
have
area.
a question though, Jason? Does he have a flag?
Probably. Actually, yeah, I think I may have even designed his flag already. Well, his
All
country's
right.
flag.
Well,
Anyway,
I'm
what'd you get?
firing the anti-personnel, the anti-material rifle.
Okay. His evade is a 16.
Let's go back to that. Start round 3. Confirm. I'm going to barrage with this, and barrage with this. Okay, let's. Why did it not? Oh, I know what happened. It's good. I have to do that again. Yes. There we go. I was wondering what was going wrong with that. Because as
What'd
a
you get?
protocol, when I protocoled, I forgot to it wasn't calculating the steady aim. That's why I had to go back.
Okay.
So barrage that and barrage this. There we go. Okay, on the anti-material rifle, that is a 19 to hit.
All right, that beats a 16. He's going to use his ability Weave. Effect, each round, the first attack made against the Hornet as a reaction automatically... Oh, it's specific to the first one, and I forgot to do it on the first one. Or did he take an attack this round? No, his damage came from her jamming him in the ground, so this is his first attack that he's actually taken.
Also, I think Weave only affects reaction attacks.
I am just reading what the effect says here on CopCon. Each round,
That's
the
right.
first attack made against the Hornet as a reaction automatically... Oh.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it
Reaction
being his reaction.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
That
So,
lets
like, if
him
he-
zip by people. I get you.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's basically I kind of help. It lets him avoid attacks of opportunity.
Gotcha. All right, so how much damage does that do?
That is attack. That is a hit. Okay,
1,
so
2,
that is
something like
a 11 actually, and that is armor
Jesus.
piercing.
Yeah, dude, Hornets ain't got no armor.
Crumples.
All right, y'all
And
space is
the-
clear.
And the Shatter Colony missiles rolled a 3, so they'll not hit anything.
Okay.
And missed.
All right. So that is the end of that round. We are now going into round 4.
Okay.
Oh wait, did Rappy go?
No.
Oh,
You should do that.
yeah.
Well, everybody else was going, so I was just waiting.
We
Okay.
have. Well, we.
So who's still standing? I see a
Uh,
lot of things on fire.
Okay.
These two
Uh,
Blue
here.
dot and the 2 on the other side.
The 2 missile brothers, apparently, and.
Well, one of them's a light laser and a defensive shield is what he.
Okay.
So. All
And this
right.
guy's the berserker.
All right. So going to first. I'm going to do quick tech. Let's see. Ready. So we're going to invade. That's an 8.
This is on blue.
Yes.
Whose E defense is a 6.
So that's a success. And then we're gonna eject the power cores.
All right. What does that do?
Your target becomes jammed until the end of their next turn as you temporarily disrupt their systems, ejecting ammo magazines and cooling rods. Characters adjacent to your target take 2 energy damage.
He essentially forced a reset.
Yes.
And everybody around him takes 2 damage because of all the stuff he's ejecting.
Yes.
So that would be Vika, Carr, and Patrick.
What kind of damage does it do? Does it say?
Energy.
Cool. I'm
Still
at
affects
4
you.
armor though, so unless it's
Yeah,
armor
armor still
piercing.
affect-
No, it's just regular
I
energy damage.
take only 1 because of the armor.
Okay.
Then
I'll take 2 because I don't have armor.
Okay.
Does the shield do anything?
Nope, because that provides difficulty.
Okay, I was just double checking. Well, would my hard cover that I'm providing you guys give you anything?
He's between you and the hardcover.
Yes, but anything adjacent to me gets hard cover.
That's allied with her.
So they're both
bizarre.
Yeah, House Guard, it increases the adjacency effects of anything that the mech has by 1. So everything 2 squares away from her technically has hard cover because that's one of her adjacency effects.
Yeah. Like if I had House Guard and 2 bursts away from me, they would be able to use a repair.
I kind of imagine it's like some of her ferrofluid
Just like goes over them.
like going out and like sort of like think like Venom, how it like goes out and like makes a shield.
God, I
at a
got
distance.
so sick of that character in the 90s, and I haven't gotten to where I like him any better now.
Yeah. That's just kind of how I imagine how her guardian trait is happening with the ferrofluid, but
Okay, well, it is what it is.
Or like wraps around it like.
But hardcover also
Shields.
gives basically difficulty to hit, so
it
But
still
this
go
just
off anyway.
happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
you know,
Let's figure it out.
if he was having to make an attack
They
roll, it
are-
would.
Yeah.
So some of y'all got your paint scuffed. Yeah, whatever.
Vika's just standing there just like,
With an
And
internal
then-
component to show him. Wait a second.
I'm gonna bolster
Whip.
Frank
Okay. I think it was Freddy.
or
Yeah.
Patrick's character.
All right. Ready?
And you get a +2 accuracy.
All right.
Uh
And then you can move if you want to, or boost, or
on the next skill check or save they make between now and the end of their turn.
All right.
Yep, and that's my go.
All right. Then we go to round 4. The reinforcements arrive. But you'll have to wait till next week to see who they are.
Oh yeah, I just saw it was almost 10.
Who, what, and how
Yeah.
many.
Yeah,
Uh,
getting used to new mechs.
all right.
Don't forget to put your HP and structure in the thing in case CompCon does CompCon things.
Be sure to jot that down. Patrick, jot down that you've been bolstered.
Okay, I gotta remember.
I will jot down the reinforcements so I don't forget them.
And hopefully next week Duba will join us.
He's our reinforcements. Just
Basically,
missiles over the horizon.
Basically, we'll just go, oh, he detected more people incoming, so he came up to back you up. Easy.
Also, mine and Duba's character
I'm fine.
are bonded. Jason.
Okay.
I'm using a latch drove first thing on you next
I'm
week.
fine.
If I'm understanding Armor correctly, if anything hits her with less damage than 4 or less damage, she takes nothing.
You
Yeah.
get nothing.
But she doesn't lose it even if I heal her.
Yeah, I
So,
know.
That
like-
just means I got to hit her with some
it's
armor
like-
piercing. Then it doesn't matter.
That's true.
And I do have armor piercing on the board.
I am immobilized though, so I do have kinetic resistance. So
But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yep.
I certainly enjoyed it. I still find myself learning new things every time.
don't we all?
And despite the fact that I'm
Thank you.
using some of these NPCs, or same with I'm using, I keep forgetting certain abilities of theirs.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's like us. It's like
I mean,
we have
I
an ability
forgot.
that we can use.
I forgot my duelist one. It's like you
Yeah.
gain 1 accuracy on the first melee attack you make with it. I'm like, crap.
Yeah.
Y'all have more stuff per mech to keep up with, probably. Because
Yeah.
the NPCs
You have
are
more
kind of
mechs.
streamlined.
I have more
but
stuff.
I've got so many
Mhm.
mechs to keep up
Yeah,
with.
so the droid,
kind of a
the
mini GM
drones.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and just warn you as an advance. Next license level, when we all get our first core bonus, I'm taking the flight system, meaning height will start becoming a thing.
Gotcha.
That you
But-
and I will have to keep. Well, we all really will have to keep track of.
And if Duba joins us next week, you'll see your first size 3 mech, because Barbarossa is a size 3.
He's not in Barbarossa.
No, we're
He's
doing
not.
something. We're doing something different. If I'm gonna stay attached to Duba's
Never mind then.
character.
He isn't a monarch.
Oh God. Okay.
Yes.
That's something I gotta look up once we get off here. Anyway, I hope anybody that came by and watched or comes by and watches later enjoys it. I hope you'll join us here in next week.
Justice reigns from above.
Again, I was your storyteller for the evening, Jason, and with me was Patrick playing Freddy, Jeremy playing Cortev, Sarah playing Vika, Rappy playing Melody, Eric playing Uriah, and Carr playing Tiana. And we will see y'all next time.